Oh, god damn it. My frames got messed up again. So that's a good start.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh,
Are we doing a
fuck.
bad job?
Yeah, dude.
did we fuck up?
I should close Twitter. Whatever, who cares? What's up, everybody?
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be Borodog.
I'm
not
moving,
Borodog.
I'm moving it. You fucking goddamn.
Oh, I don't want to be bored, dog.
What's wrong with being bored, Doc? What's wrong with that?
I don't want to be
Everyone
Borodog.
loves bored, Doc.
I'm not saying Borodog's a bad character. I just don't want to be him.
I'm gonna be Malachi tonight.
No, I want to be Malachi tonight.
You gotta
We should have one
That'd be-
session where we switch each
Joel,
other's
you gotta be
stuff.
French
Yeah.
Fry the cat.
Oki, wouldn't that be a fun idea for a campaign where, like, every time you start, you're playing some different character?
Well, you kind of
That'd be
did
great.
that with
Oh, shit.
our D&D. Joel, with the parody of Joel, you swapped us around.
Okay, fucking
Oh, yeah.
pick the goddamn. Okay, alright, there we go. Good
Damn,
lord.
Oki's DM Branson. Whoa.
Not anymore. Not so fast, haha.
Oh no,
What's up, pussies?
it's a lot of pressure.
Whoa.
I know, I'm starting off aggressive, aren't I? Maybe I should tone it. Maybe I should take a deep breath.
Nah, don't tone it down. Amp it up.
Andrew's afraid to show himself again.
Oh, I'm sad.
He's acting like a
Fucking
kid.
Talking about being sad. Stop being sad, dude. It's
He's acting like a
annoying.
kid on.
I got pretty toasted yesterday.
What's toasted mean? High?
I'm sunburned.
Oh. I thought he meant
Okay.
drunk.
And then the color balance with webcams, like I'm just gonna look even more red. So now I'm dealing with it.
So you're embarrassed?
Well, I don't need to hear it. You know.
Who's gonna say
So this
it?
is your solution? Is to show like an impressionist painting in your head turning around?
Yeah. See my
What is
head.
this over here? Man, I fucked everything up trying to fix
All
this
right.
shit.
I'm drinking a mango bubbly.
I'm drinking La Croix.
Wow.
La Croix. Oh, Joel's got a gun.
It's a wine gun. Oh, is that pamplemousse? All right. I got a May Emerald candle. The scent is sage, mint, and eucalyptus.
Not bad. It's annoying. Let's do this.
Quite swag.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What'd you fucking do, Joel?
He ruined the whole night by knocking his cam over.
Let's see. Is Joel doing a bit?
No, he's pouring his wine.
Kind
Does
of
that
a
thing
bit.
have legs?
Yeah, let's see the legs on that, Joel.
We're gonna find out. Just give it a second.
I had some beers on Friday night.
Is that when you thought you had COVID or whatever?
Yeah, and I like woke up in the morning. I'm like, oh damn, I'm so hungover. Like I remembered everything, but I felt like super bad. It was my first time drinking in like a couple months, and like I was like, oh damn. And I went to check how many beers I had drank in my fridge, and I had drank 8 beers. And I thought that I had drank like all of the 12-pack I had or something, and like I expected to like wake up and see that. And my legs hurt till like 2 o'clock, and I was just rolling around going, oh, no one's taking care of me.
Remember at the lake what you said when you were hungover?
What?
You couldn't even open your tiny, tiny eyes, and you were rolling around your bed. And you're like, Joel, this is the big one.
Yeah.
I need to go to the church or a hospital.
One or the other. That's how most people, join the parish. They have a really bad hangover. They're like, I'm done. Get me out of here. I'm with you guys.
I'm
And
drinking
then a
an
few days
apothec-
later, you're like, let's drink some beer.
Yeah.
Pinot Noir. It's the legs are not actually too substantial, so it's probably lower in alcohol content. But the nice thing about Apothic I've noticed is like their wines kind of all have like a signature like vanilla kind of flavor to them, but it's not bad.
I've noticed that
wine's
too.
pretty good.
Joel,
Yes.
when people say the legs, what do they mean?
Is this a bit?
No, I have no idea.
Oh, so if you take the glass and you kind of put the wine around like that, and then you watch like you can't see it on this, but there's like some translucent streaks going down the side of the glass. It actually just shows you how alcoholic it is, so that will obviously affect the flavor. If it's like a boozy ass wine, you'll see it like really streaking down the side.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. So in one of my
Thank
D&D campaigns, I had the legs of the wine doing the can. This was magic wine.
It's cool. It's really cool.
I was about to say Joel should have a wine-themed character, but he basically already did.
We gave Karai a magic wine too.
Oh yeah, I've had a lot of wine moments. Cigar Lounge.
Whoa!
Candle.
What is Cigar Lounge?
It's really good. Renee gave it to me.
Whoa, Branson
it is
went. Sorry.
incense and clove, and it is lovely, like lovely, very good. I'll send you one if you want one.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I like free candles.
Okie, you want one?
We did, yeah, but still, and Brandon and Jack sent me a diptyque candle, which apparently is like $70. And Alana says that we cannot light it, and we just have to display it. So if somebody comes over, they'd be like, "Wow, they have a $70 candle." I don't
What's
get
the point of owning expensive stuff if you can't enjoy it?
I don't know, but I sure know how to pick my fights.
Damn, Branson went really viral. You went really viral, dude.
Yeah, tell Tom. Tom said you didn't go viral. That's not viral.
I mean, Tom gets like 1,000 faves and just like, oh, I'm viral. That's not viral.
He's dramatic.
You have over 100,000.
No way. I muted it. Do I have 100,000?
Oh, like 114,000.
What?
Well, I thought it was.
Ooh. Might
What
be
tweet?
time. Might be time to delete that tweet.
I gotta text Tom right now. Branson was viral.
Mm-hmm.
Branson, it's like
I had one that
it's
was
like
viral recently, and I muted it.
like
too,
you start like a cool. It's like you start a cool band. Ooh, we're about to make money. About time to break up the band.
About time to break up this band. Oh yeah, this tweet. Once it hits 100,000, you start getting paid for every like. So I can't delete it. I'm getting the checks from the HQ.
That's right.
I already linked. I linked my fun IQ test to it, and that's about it. I was really hoping people would get mad because that website automatically
Downloads a MIDI. I don't know how that happens. I don't know how my browser
Firefox
let
just
that
blocks
happen.
it.
I have Firefox.
Chrome
I have like the highest
let it go
level of like
straight
block.
through. Yeah, I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I've
Wow.
never seen that.
It's great that I like posted that and everyone just
There's no
immediately
way-
tagged their dumbest friend in it.
There's no way that CJ meant that to happen. Like it was a mistake, and then he pretended like that was.
No,
supposed
he
to
was
happen.
like-
I don't know. I don't care what you all say. You know,
That's
I don't care
hilarious.
what you
I'm
all
saying
say.
that's
No,
I don't care.
It's 100% true because it was
Yeah,
supposed
I
to
know.
be.
I'm not.
It was supposed
I
to
know.
autoplay on the website. And
No, he did it on
download
purpose.
No, he
He's
did
a
not. Don't-
genius.
No, stop it.
It was supposed
He
to
is
autoplay.
a
Just a-
genius.
It's so much funnier.
But
this
it's
way.
funnier that it automatically makes you download a MIDI, and if you go there multiple times, you have like 7.
Dude, did you? I don't know if people like opened it in like a DAW, like a digital audio workstation. It has like 70 tracks of it. Like
That's
it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
I like that it opens a new tab every question. That's a really cool
Oh,
feature
it's
too.
so bad.
It's just good fun. All right, so Oki, you got any candles? Or are you still
Still working on the same candle. from
are you
last
like
week.
drinking some bullshit like water or something?
Nope, I'm drinking a guava nectar Hawaiian Sun.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Somebody went to the bodega.
That's right.
Do you
Like
call them
Charles
bodegas
the
in
other day-
Seattle?
The Seattle
No.
bodegas.
Charles, the other day when
What do
we
you call them?
recorded,
Corner stores,
he was
right?
drinking that like murder.
Yeah, we
water.
don't really call them anything, just like a store.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have I mean, we call them gas stations in the Midwest, right? Just go to the gas station.
They don't have gas in Chicago.
I always just called it JJ Peppers. I'm going to JJ Peppers.
Oh man, that's the best
Oh,
name. That
you guys
comes-
don't? You guys ever said like the party store?
What do you mean?
We
That's
have a
like
party.
that-
We have a party store. It's called the Party Store. That's Party City. That's the Party Store.
I don't mean like no, like we call like a liquor store like the party store.
Oh
No,
no,
that's not
party
what it
stores
is.
sell like cardboard pineapples and shit.
Yeah,
No, you're
Party
thinking
hats.
of literal party stores. I'm
Yeah,
just talking
that-
about.
You
but that's
said
what they are.
they're called
Yeah.
party stores. You said party store,
Yeah.
and I said
Yeah.
oh, pineapples, and you say no, that's a party store. You see?
No,
what-
I'm saying yeah, those are real party stores. I'm just saying it's funny that we called liquor stores party stores, but we did.
No, we don't do
Sorry about it.
well,
sorry.
I've never heard.
I didn't come
of
up with it.
poppy shops. I have no idea what a poppy shop is. I'm in like the.
You gotta wear your poppy.
I'm in
poppy.
Like,
That's what they call them.
Yeah,
I was thinking of like the British poppy.
Get your poppy off of Boris.
Andrew's tugging his collar right now. You can't see it.
No, Andrew.
Why would I be tugging my collar?
Andrew
I'm just telling you.
I'm gonna drink. I have a PBR. I'll drink later, and I'm finishing a LaCroix, and I have the Rosewater and Ivy candle going.
Oh, I have some beer in the fridge. I have High Life, I think, and some other beer.
Branson already mentioned this, but I'm gonna give a shout out to this fucking sweet. Everyone should wear hockey sweaters all the time. They are the comfiest thing. Also, Oki, you live in Seattle. Your team has the best name of any fucking sports team in existence right now.
Yeah,
Which
that's
one?
so cool.
The Seattle Kraken.
I do enjoy that.
That's a rum. That's a
Pretty
rum,
good.
though.
Shut
It's
up.
no, it's not.
Stupid
Shut up, dude.
fucking
God
asshole.
damn, dude.
Should I get a
Fucking
jersey before I move them?
When are you moving? Where are you moving, dude? New York?
Back home.
Massachusetts?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you're gonna be. Well, I actually don't know East Coast geography, so I always just assume when anyone says anything like that they're close.
Everything is pretty much
You'll be
close in
way-
the East Coast.
You'll be way close to Branson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, Oki, you probably should get a sweater. That'd be nice. They're so comfy.
What
You
are the
can sleep in them.
Kraken's colors?
Black
Black and gold.
blue, dark blue, light blue, and like a deep red. Yeah, they're really cool. And like a white kind
Oh
of
yeah,
red.
it's a good look.
I think if I was an expansion team, I would make my colors black and yellow, and I would just steal the Wiz Khalifa song and play it for my own team.
That's like the Golden Knights, sort of.
Oh yeah, but do they play black and yellow?
Yeah,
Never mind. I'm sorry.
it's okay.
Andrew, what candle you got going?
Sorry.
I mentioned it earlier, but I guess you weren't listening. That's okay.
What is
I'm
it?
sad
Tell me
anyway.
I heard you're bubbly or whatever, but
It's an Emerald May candle.
that sounds pretty fancy.
It's sage, eucalyptus, and mint.
Ooh, that sounds great. I just had
You
some.
said that, and you said not bad, so you did listen. Or maybe you didn't.
Can I
Everything's
do
about
anything?
Andrew
Can I
today.
do anything right? In
No!
your eyes? Like, can I do anything right? Or am I just like
In your
constantly
eyes.
the light, the heat, your eyes? I am.
I sent the
complete.
sweater to the chat if you want to check that out. I think it's dope. I really like it.
I want to get the St. Louis retro one still.
Oh, that thing is so good.
I'll probably end
Whoa.
up getting it once I get my like book payments and shit start coming in.
Dude, you have to. Who are you gonna get? Hull? You gotta get Brett Hull,
No,
right?
I gotta
I'm
get
gonna
the,
do that. I'm gonna get a modern guy.
Okay.
I gotta get the
I'll get
Nordics jersey.
Tarasenko probably.
Need a
Hey.
Nordics jersey.
Hey,
There we go. Well, maybe I'll
he
get
just
a
won the
different guy.
shootout. No, you can get Tarasenko. Tarasenko's the best.
Yeah, he's cool.
Or you could. O'Reilly's also dope though.
Yeah,
He also lost a tooth the other night, so that's pretty sick.
that's one of
Get
the
a
coolest thing about hockey guys.
get a Brett Hall Wings jersey.
Ew, he wasn't on the Wings.
Get a Paul McCartney Wings jersey.
Ew, he was on the Stars. Ew.
Oh,
Where's
wiggle
the Brett Hull
that.
Stars jersey.
A St.
Oh.
Patrick's Day Flyers jersey that says gritty on the back is like fucking.
He was on the Red Wings, you dumbass.
You're gonna inspire so much.
thought you were trolling me.
Soy face with that one, man.
Brett
That
Hall
was like
on the
later
Red
on.
Wings.
That was like later on in his career though, when it didn't matter, right?
It always mattered. He was one of my favorite players as a kid, even when he was on the Blues.
Yeah, because he was dope.
Because we lived in,
I can't believe-
we lived by St.
I can't
Louis.
believe I can't believe we had Brett Hull, Al McGinnis, and Wayne Gretzky on a team, and we got out the first round of the
They were
playoffs.
aging.
No, it was
We didn't
Not
get
really.
They were.
Brett Hull went to the Stars and won a cup like the next year.
Yeah. But you know, McKinnis was
yeah.
still skating around without a fucking helmet on and shit.
Until they said, McKinnis, you put a helmet on, you sick fuck.
Yeah, just literally just a cross-eyed slap shot machine, just wings it.
Dude, I love Al McKinnis.
I love
my dad.
He was
my
my
dad
favorite
caught.
player.
My dad caught a puck that went wrapped around like the glass. It wrapped around and was heading right for me. He jumped in front of me like across my sister and my mom and caught the puck with his bare hand.
Oh, nice.
And he got it signed by Al McKinnis.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Dude, Al McInnes was very fun to watch back in the day. I'm gonna get back
He
into
had one
hockey.
move.
That's one thing.
He had one move.
Just grip it and rip it. If it got
You know who was one of my favorite Red Wings that was also on the Blues?
who?
Brendan Shanahan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Brendan Shanahan. That was a bad trade for the Blues, but I'm glad that Shanahan had success.
Man, those years where it was like the Wings, Avalanche, and Blues were great.
Blues, man. Thank you, Kiss Me on the Butt. It's so good. My dad, I was complaining, sorry to take up more time about hockey, but I was complaining to my dad, I'm like, I don't have a Blues jersey anymore. He's like, oh, I have a spare one. I'm like, what do you mean you have a spare one? And he sent me an authentic Tarasenko. Like, it even has like the weird, can you all see this weird flap thing?
Oh,
So
yeah.
To your, like, that makes no sense. So it's like the dopest jersey I have. By far, out of my basketball jerseys, this is like the most expensive.
It's going to be fucked up when they move the Blues to LA.
Shut up, dude. We just won the cup. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That would suck so bad. Branson would literally, he would just phase into the ether.
I stopped watching fucking football. Like, I haven't watched pro football since, like, they took away my team, man. My dad.
The NFL sucks.
My dad.
Also,
one last like sports story that I want to do real quick. Where when the Rams went 0-16, that season where they went 0-16.
Yeah.
My dad would watch every single game and fucking get mad over and over. I'm like, Dad, they've lost 8 games in a row, and they'd be in the third quarter down by a touchdown. They'd give up a touchdown. And he'd go, God damn it. I'm like, Dad, you just gotta if they win, it doesn't matter.
When the Blues won the Stanley Cup, my dad tried to call me, but he couldn't get the phone number right because he was too drunk. And so my mom had to call me and like give the phone to my dad. And the only thing he could say was, we won the fucking cup. He repeated that 15 times. And then bought the bar he was at around. And then he blacked out. He was so cool. Fucking happy. Yeah.
All right. I would imagine it would be fucking nuts in Soulard when that happened. Let's jump back into it. Anyone?
And the Saints go marching in.
Stop.
Anyone want to recap the last session, or you want me to do it?
We started out on the beach. We were hanging out, eating some fish. We had a nice little maritime adventure over to Dog Island. That was fun. I like the skill checks and the way you handled that. I think Borodoc, shouldered the brunt of that expedition, I would say.
I think I was using both oars, and I was
That was sweet. There was like the Looney Tunes bit of like hopping over the waves, the crests.
Yeah.
We got to Dog Island and met up with Ten Toes, who was kind of running away from the situation because a fire elemental had sort of plunged forth from the jet, like the open portal from the fire realm.
It's the Feywild.
Was that the Feywild one? Oh, Feywild, not the Shadow Realm. Okay, right. Okay.
So all of the fire portals, it's just that
Feywild.
The natural state of this place is heavy leaning towards wildfires and stuff like that. So the Feywild reflects it. Whereas the Shadowfell, you guys haven't been into.
He mentioned that the dogs on Dog Island had been acting a little bit funky because they hadn't been visited by their keeper.
There was a water shaman.
Yeah. And
there's like a water temple thing too that we cleansed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we basically decided to not take his sorry, Kiss Me on the Butt is distracting me because he's talking blues over here, and I'm not mad
Blues?
about it, but the Brooklyn, dude, you gotta stop, dude. That's gonna fucking break me and Branson's heart.
What heart?
I mean, the Wings
so we went
can't
up
win a game, so.
And we went up and fought the elemental. We decided not to do the thing where we collapse it, but then
Bartok pushed it into the water.
That's right.
Yeah, along with God, Maxwell, you had multiple opportunities that I have to take responsibility on that one for telling you to go for the.
I've flipped over to it. I fell in the water. I climbed back up and I jumped back over.
The acrobatic rolling a 1 on acrobatics is always just a special moment.
It football
Oh, man.
tackled the fire elemental off the cliff.
Yeah.
Trying to get Maxwell to catch me, but it didn't work.
Well, the first time too, you football tackled him and pushed him in the water, but you were trying to have Maxwell catch you. Maxwell did not catch you, and when the fire elemental hit the water, you were burned by the steam.
Yeah,
I
got boiled basically by the end.
Yeah, you were pretty boiled up by that. You were like a little piece of white chicken. But before that, the reason why you guys were going to Dog Island to meet with Ten Toes is Ten Toes had the corpse of Torino, who he was trying to resurrect because she died during the attack on Matt Cloud. So he was able to, after you guys settled the islands,
about that, yeah.
you settled the
And
shrine.
I gave him...
Oh, we found that wizard that you stopped by. Tentos went to Matt Cloud for us. Check that out. Going to determine that they're just using kind of the storm flag to kind of legitimize themselves. And then we found that wizard that was Butte and just trying to speak to us without arms and just pantomime with his feet, and it wasn't working.
We were so bad about that. Well,
I don't think you were. I don't think you were that bad about it. I just think wizards are arrogant.
Yeah, he was just he just wanted you to understand and was upset that he couldn't pantomime it.
He did tell you some things though. He let you know that that there is the icon of fire, as everyone knows is the phoenix. The icon of water was Amit, and he let you know that there is an icon of void or shadow that appears to be just a man is an icon, but didn't say who or any off or any things like that. But he did point at the mountain, and he pointed at the symbol for he who drinks deeply from the cup. Who is?
Is it just me? Is it me?
It could be you. I don't know.
Cool.
Could be you.
Joel does drink deeply from.
I think if it was you though, he would have pointed at you. But
no, I'm not saying Malachi. I'm saying Joel.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you were a god.
Well, I'm he who drinks deeply from the cup.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Joel's Bacchus.
I'm just saying.
Joel wishes he was Bacchus.
I'm not man enough to be Bacchus.
He's not Bacchus.
You know why? Because I like having a...
Bacchus wouldn't help clean up. Bacchus and Joel would help clean up.
Well, the big difference is I like a steady paycheck. Bacchus doesn't need steady income. He doesn't care.
He doesn't need a steady anything.
I like the paycheck and the insurance. That's where I become a coward.
Joel's way much too adult, actually. Bacchus just likes to fucking feel good all the time.
So to wrap it up, the Tentos paid the antiquarian to teleport him to Bauble, which is a kingdom thousands of miles away. So he effectively took Torino's body to get her resurrected to the kingdom he's from and kind of dipped. The antiquarian then answered some of their questions. And when we left, you guys said you had a plan where you were going to kind of go along the portals and make your way to the mountain. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do like a loop around. Yeah.
Exactly.
Perfect.
I think that's pretty smart way to approach it.
And I believe you ended on another long rest as well. And it would be bright in the morning when you're waking up. Mino-san is currently with you guys. He keeps watch at night, but during the day he's not too great. And especially on a day like today, as around the sun rises, you guys went to bed pretty early and had fished again and were successful in finding food.
We got a big ass fish this time, didn't we?
Yeah,
like a marlin or something.
You guys rolled really well in the survival check. I don't know about a marlin.
I think it was a giant marlin.
I said marlin. You said it was a huge fish. I think I said
I'll go marlin.
You can overrule me.
You know what? You caught a marlin. You caught a shore marlin. Just
with his big toe, right?
No, in this world, marlins are they're shore fish.
Yeah,
they're real. They don't fit very well, but you know. You guys ate early in the morning, and what do you guys want to do? The sun is super bright. We started this campaign in early spring, and we're just now hitting the strides of it's been about 6 weeks in real time in the camp, or 6 weeks in game time in this campaign. So it's starting to seem like summer is really kicking up. The heat's kicking up, and the day is extremely bright. Mino-san kind of is his hood as far up as he can. He has like all of his sleeves rolled up so he can sink and not even get any sun exposure at all, as you guys all start rolling awake on this beach here. So take it from there.
How's that fish smell at this point of the day?
Well, it's a big marlin skeleton that is sitting over some dusty old coals of your campfire. So do with that what you will.
Oh, I don't know about you guys,
say,
but I want some red meat. I feel like this fish is... We've been eating fish straight for like 3 days now.
Yeah, my mercury levels are feeling pretty high.
We got really good, high mercury. Like,
yeah. I'm gonna say a quick prayer since the sun is so bright. But again, like not out of laziness. Like I have plenty of prayers prepared, but I think like Malachi is getting away from like the traditional types of prayers, and he's been doing more improvisational prayers to Reharakti towards the bright sun. And he's going to ask for hopefully a bountiful hunt for red meat and for protection as we try to do the world good. And also, he's still going to throw in a little thing there. I'm not sure you're the only god out there. Pretty sure I've been lied to. Not so sure about this church that's been raised in your name. But you know what? I will avenge your name and I will create my own church. So, yeah. I'll say that prayer, and then I'll ask them, red meat then? Should we go find some game in the forest?
we could probably find something on the way. Though, I mean, do you want to carry our boat all the way around, or do you want to just get to it?
Not much of carrying shit.
No. Let's
Not
just
big
get
on
into the boat, I think, and then maybe we can catch something on that island where the next portal is.
Do we have this map, Branson?
I'm sorry?
Do we have this map like
I imagine we have something that we're looking at.
You were given a map at the beginning. However, when you guys sail to this, it was not an island last time you saw it.
That's right, yeah.
So that would be a surprise to... I think Octavius saw it after all
Octavius
the shit. But I don't even know if Octavius told you guys what happened here.
Probably not. Okay, never mind then. I was gonna say there's no forest around there, but
Well,
I'll agree. Let's take the boat around.
I would say it would be it would be about 10 miles for you guys to reach the Tinderbox Forest. Which would be, if you're just walking there, would be
Nah, I'm good. I'll follow
like 4 hours.
Doc's advice, and we'll take the boat over there, and I'll agree with him for sure. Because for all I know, there could be fucking woods over there.
All right. So you guys getting in the boat and paddling toward the island?
Yeah, I forgot to give Andrew a shout out. By the way, I'm wearing his hat he got me, and I'm drinking Pinot Noir at the same time. So I forgot to say that. Yeah,
my
bad.
Andrew. Great hat to drink Pinot Noir in.
What does the front of the hat say again? That's such a good hat,
dude. It's got to be so confusing. Like, I like to think that I look like decent, like when I'm like out, and then my hat just says Pinot Noir and Comic Sans.
They probably think it's a band.
I have a great I have a great shirt that would match that. Hold on.
Did you get it custom made, Andrew?
No, I actually found it.
That's insane.
I almost got one custom made, but I found one.
Uh-oh. Branson's digging for something.
Did you see it?
No.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Wow.
Aw.
Who got you that?
You saw what Tom got from my place, right? I know Branson did.
Yeah, I'm giving that to Andrew next time I see him.
Who got you that, Branson?
We found that at a Goodwill.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Andrew, what did Tom get you?
Oh, Tom got him the 300 poster.
Oh, is it framed? No, it's not framed.
He had it on the wall yesterday, so he took it down.
Yeah.
It's so sick.
It's so
It's
cool.
so good.
It's so cool.
Here's the thing. That movie is kind of cool, though.
I really, really liked it when I was 19, and then I got really drunk, and like all my friends were like taking their shirts off and yelling, "This is Sparta," and I'm like, "This is fun." I thought it was
Yeah.
cool.
It is.
All right, let's jump back into it. All right,
Why?
so you guys are getting in the canoe, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Where are we heading? What's the end game? You guys are on the tip of the coast there. You can probably see like the outer part of the island. It's a pretty good sized island. It's but it's probably like 3 times the size of the one you were just at. Dog Island.
Yeah.
But I don't think you guys would know that currently it is an island. As you guys crest around the canoe, who's driving it?
I feel like Brodok's probably.
Bordock's arms are tired, man. He's gonna. I think he wants to take a rest.
Maxwell, bro, fucking baby.
Yeah, I'll row the other oar. Not well.
What's Bordock doing when other people row?
He's just kind of massaging his shoulders, just going like, ooh.
Really milking it.
Just really hamming it up.
All right, yeah, both of you guys are going. The waters are pretty clear, so there's not going to be any athletics or any proficiency. You're not moving at jet speed or nothing, but you're making your way there. And as you guys approach the island, you're able to see this large plume. It's like almost like a tornado, whereas the Feywild portal was more of like fire spewing out. The Shadowfell one you're able to see appears to be like a tornado that is almost sucking stuff in and expelling stuff out of the sides. And more so than the Feywild ones where it was just fire, you can see little kind of purple dots of smoke kind of hanging around lazily around it.
Have you seen one of these before?
I do not think you've been close to one of these portals yet.
I mean, well, Father, is it done the same way? Do you know, like the same way to close them?
I fucking hope so. But I mean, we should prepare for a battle. It looks like it's not operating in the same way, but it still could be corrupting the surrounding areas and surrounding creatures or spitting forth something. So just prepare yourself, and I'll try the same thing, and we'll figure it out. If it doesn't, then we gotta abandon immediately.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll cut to the map here. If you guys want
Can
to
I quickly? Yeah, I want to ask them real quickly something else, if you don't mind.
No.
This time, do you want me to just book it straight for the portal and try to close it?
I feel like rushing it might be a even worse idea. I don't know. I think we just try to approach, see what the situation is, then
Fair enough.
get it figured out. We'll
All right.
figure out a plan.
Is that showing up for you guys?
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. As you guys approach the island and get closer and closer, you haven't become within range to like land or anything like that. I'll let you guys figure out what your landing strategy will be. But you do see a kind of elevated plateau. And I want everyone to give me a perception check as they look upon it.
I was looking at the Twitch, not Roll20. I was trying to find the dice thing. Perception.
it.
Mine doesn't want to load, apparently.
13?
That's cool.
Close.
What was it?
6.
14.
Oh, I thought you said tree.
it.
Chitiri? Oh.
22.
Critically fail.
Tony 2.
Okay. Borodok goes cross-eyed. Seems like the kind of guy. We'll do the old critical fail perception check, where a fly lands on the tip of your nose, so you're not able to see.
He goes.
Well, it's better if you have an oar in your hand. I know you're not rowing, but if you use the whole oar to slam the fly.
But Malachi and Maxwell notice stuff as they approach. Malachi notices the remains of what appears to be in a camp there, and that there are these kind of floating purple spores almost that appear to be like kind of slowly, lazily, like dropping down to the ground around. And Maxwell is able to notice that even at the plateau, you're not able to see the top ground of it as much, but you're able to tell that the top plateau seems to be covered in something that is very wet looking, almost like a mat, and it's dripping off the sides of the cliffs there.
Yeah.
But
Ew.
you guys don't see any creatures or anything on the beach. You don't see anything that you can recognize yet.
Okay.
So it's up to you guys to decide what your movement kind of strategy is on this one.
All right. I don't trust that ground, first of all. Let me be clear on that. I assume that we relayed this information to Borodoc, right?
Yeah.
Maxwell, what do you think? We pull right up and go inspect it?
Well, we don't. I can't see anything that poses a threat to us at the moment, so we might as well.
All right.
We
Yeah,
should leave
I think
somebody by the boat just in case we gotta dip really quickly.
Perhaps we could hide the boat.
Mino-san is like, it's so bright, and he's got the hood up. I'll stay by the boat.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry
Mina-san
about
should lay on.
that.
Mina-san, you could cover yourself on with the boat. Flip it over.
I don't think you should flip it over. I think if in case we need it in a hurry. Unfortunately I think he should lie on his stomach instead and just in the boat.
You know what? I'll just sit on the boat and I'll hold the oars and get ready to go then. If
Thank
anything attacks me, I'm just paddling.
We're gonna
That's
come back and he's just a skeleton holding oars.
All right. Yeah, I think we should land.
If I see anything really fucked up, I'll run up there, see what I can do.
Let's just land like right around here where I'm pinging.
Cool.
I guess.
All right. Just go ahead and drop it all in there. Move you guys kind of right up there. All right. So I want to do something a little bit different on this island now that everyone's kind of set foot on it.
Never mind.
I was going to ask, are these squares to a different scale than like 5 feet?
The
I thought he was
squares
gonna make us.
are going to be 10 feet. So it's just going to be each square represents 10 feet. If it gets into a situation where you have 5 feet left, you get to move a square anyway. We'll overlap it like that to compensate. I just didn't want to make the map like insanely big just to make it more realistic.
No, I'm with you.
However, what people do on this island is going to matter in some regard. So I want everyone to kind of go in a turn order, even though it is not combat.
That's fine. Like exploration turn order.
Exploration turn order. Same movement speed rules apply. Same action rules apply. Just there is no pressing threat now that you know of. But because of this, initiation will not be a thing. So I'll just let you guys choose your turn order. And then I'll have a DM turn at the end of whatever you guys choose to deal with the stuff I have going on behind the scenes. Does that sound good?
Yep. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna make us. I thought you were gonna make us like kiss each other or play Truth or Dare or something.
Yeah,
Like
this
when you
is
said
Truth
try
or Dare.
something
This is
different.
Spin the Bottle Island.
Ooh, that actually sounds like a fun D&D like one shot, like Truth or Dare, Spin the Bottle, 7 Minutes in Heaven. It's all just like
What?
teenager games, but they're all twisted and fucked up, man.
Yeah, you have to have sex with the bottle.
Oh, why would you?
I
say
gotta
that?
kiss Joel.
All right, bring it, bitch.
We both close our eyes and pucker up and lean forward with our hands behind our back.
All right, roll a d20. All right, you are in 7 Minutes in Heaven with Oki.
And that's it. That's the game.
There's
We've
so
been stuck
many
in this
like
dungeon for 3 weeks, dude. Can we
There's
move
so
on
many
to
horny-
something else? Please.
It's 7 minutes in heaven is so funny because it's like, hey man, did you guys like make out in there? It's like, No, she sucked me off, and I came so hard, man.
I like what Oki said. Dude, we've been in this dungeon for so long.
And we haven't fought anything. I just keep kissing Joel.
I love that dungeon.
Do not bring up this idea to Charles. Like, ooh,
Why'd you say only female characters?
Hey, dude, is your character going to be there tonight? Is she going to be wearing that crop top again?
I feel like that was a bit Branson was doing back in the day. Of like,
no, that's what I was doing.
You?
When we were doing D&D at your old place, I'd be like, dude, is your character going to be there?
Yeah.
No,
like,
yeah.
I can't make a D&D tonight, and you're like, but is your character coming? Like, is she still going to be there?
My
favorite, your friend who has a crush on your friend's character.
No, the only thing I had to do was like tell people, like, whenever like the party was at a tavern and somebody decided to hit on a barmaid or something, I'd be like, just roll it. I'm not going to flirt with you. So you can tell me how the flirting goes, and I'll tell you if it goes good or not. But I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be a barmaid and flirt with my friends.
Are you naked under your clothes? Are you naked under those clothes?
For a fact, Branson, that you've had to play somebody's wife before.
Oh, fuck. That was a demand, though.
Dude, and like, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus, but like, if you're asking your friend as a DM to play your wife like to a T,
Ooh.
I think I should be able to talk to my wife about once a week. All right. All right, you guy gets to talk to his wife.
It's very specific role play.
Branson was playing a wife for a while. Branson had to role play being pregnant.
I didn't role play being pregnant.
Oh, my back. Oh, I can feel it kicking.
No, it was
I'm craving pickles.
What he wanted.
It was all of us. I'll take over, Branson.
Okay.
It was all of us sitting around the table, and Branson would walk back and forth, pretending to throw up and demanding ice cream and pickles, and being like, "Oh, I feel so fat. You don't even like me anymore." It's really fucked up.
Yeah.
That sounds very sexy.
Some people really like role playing, and they don't care what anyone else likes.
It wasn't me. It was Branson and the person who wanted this role play.
I'm not accusing you of anything, Joel. I think you're innocent of everything. You've never done anything
I'm innocent
wrong in your life.
of everything I've ever done. I know.
Sweet
That's what
little
I keep
gumdrop
saying.
boy.
You're our gumdrop Joel.
You're our little springtime
Joel.
lad, and we love you.
Ooh, I do like gumdrop Joel.
So I know we made Joel play Paint the Town Red, but he also has to get moored out.
I don't think I can get on my computer.
I don't think more. Joel just.
That's why Joel needs a gaming rig.
Needs a gamer rig.
Well, E1 can buy me a gaming rig.
Well, if anyone's getting a gamer rig from E1, it's going to be me first.
No,
hey,
come on.
Cal, get in line.
Let's think about this guy right here, huh?
If Charles was like, I want to put a gaming rig on the card, I'd be like,
well,
maybe
Joel,
yeah, but
listen, me, Joel, and Charles all have birthdays coming up in like the same week.
So we all get gamer rigs.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
just past Branson.
What if we get you? We'll get you the Retro Reverse Blues jersey, and then
hold up. Branson just ordered a second monitor finally because I told him he needs one
on the card. So
yeah.
It's coming out of my share. So the podcast isn't paying for it. We're just
take it out of Charles's share.
No, Charles will get very mad if we threaten his share. Don't fuck with Charles's share.
Charles showed up to band practice the other day with the shiniest Indigo Jazzmaster you've ever seen in your life. That motherfucker dropped his whole stimmy check on that guitar that, by the way, he did not need.
It's cool.
That's all Charles ever buys. Is just like he's like, ooh, that guitar. Ooh.
It is a nice guitar.
But Joel, aren't you guys like do you guys play music or something?
Wait, hold on. We're playing D&D right now. We've been distracted for like 10, 15 minutes. I just said
no, it's been like 5 minutes. It's been like 5 minutes. It's fine. Sorry, we like to talk to each other.
I know. I'm trying to fucking crack the whip.
Well, people are mad at us now.
You're talking about role-playing pregnancy in D&D.
Yeah, it's
and
weird.
How much you like doing it.
No, I didn't. I didn't like doing it.
Oh, no, it's crowning.
Because of
I want the epidural. I want the epidural.
You chose to roleplay those moments, dude. You could have just
because of circumstances not in my control. My campaign literally started with one of the PCs having a wedding,
and then you chose to say all the vows.
I didn't choose anything.
Yeah, you chose to say I do.
I think you liked it.
No, because I have the vows broken up by an attack.
Don't fucking
remember?
like don't like fucking playing a pregnant woman, man. I don't fucking like it. It's bullshit. I don't fucking like it at all. Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm not fucking.
That's
Shut
why.
the fuck up. You're a fucking pussy saying I like being pregnant, dude.
That's why I had the
don't.
castle attacked, because I didn't want to fucking roleplay a wedding. So obviously,
Okie, Okie's bored. He's starting to text. We should move on.
No, it's fine.
all right.
I don't care. You
So-
do whatever you want.
What? Who's going first? Who's going second? Who's going third?
I feel like Maxwell should go first, and I feel like I should go last.
All right. All right. So Maxwell,
Yeah.
you're a monk. You're pretty perceptive. You're pretty on your feet. As you kind of walk up, you do notice, because of your high level of perception. You rolled a really good perception earlier. I'm just gonna have that carry over. That there are footprints all over this beach, in every direction, and
What do they look like?
these footprints do not look humanoid. They appear to be cloven feet.
Are there two sets of footsteps?
Shut
And
up, Joel.
there's
I
one-
knew what I saw you open your mouth and I knew the fucking shit. All right, continue, Branson.
There are
Sarah did it too. You guys are assholes.
there's
on,
multiple footprints. One would be able to assume that something has been walking around in the sand.
Cloven hoof.
Cloven.
Cloven.
Could be
Whose footprints are these?
Could be centaurs.
Oh yeah, can I investigate that? Oh wait, it's not my turn.
Yeah, Maxwell.
I see the footprints and I kind of like I say that when I like kind of look over at them because I'm sure they might notice me looking at them. So I say could be centaurs. What do you guys think?
Could be.
Oh, could be. Why don't you check it out? Tell us what you think. You've
Is
seen
there
centaurs.
is there like a direction that they're specifically going?
It looks like crisscrossed all over. It looks like there are lots of kind of, some look fresher than others, some look older than others. It's really hard for you to get a beat on it. But there's
either a battle or a
crisscrossing.
dance.
There's walking all over the place. Yeah, you don't see any blood. You don't see any like errant arms or anything. It looks like a normal, pristine beach, kind of untouched by human contact. There's just footprints, cloven footprints everywhere. If you want to investigate them to try to find the freshest ones, you would be able to do that. If you want to try to figure out what they are with like a nature check, you would be able to do that. If you want to see if you can, see any footprints or hear anything, you can do a perception check. Just let me know what you want to do.
Yeah, I want to check to see how fresh they are.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation.
God, I just need to leave my character sheet up. I think this shit's taking forever to load.
Yeah, Roll20's really bad with it. People keep saying to use D&D Beyond, but I'm not going to make the jump during the campaign. I'll wait till I start a new one or something.
Well, you would still use Roll20. You would just use it's like,
The dice roller stuff.
I'm not going to mess.
Yeah.
I'm not going to mess with anything until this.
Well,
one's
it's not
over
going to speed.
anyway.
It's not going to speed it up, anyways. To be honest, like it's going to be the same amount of because it's going to transfer over to Roll20. So you're fine.
All right, it's windy just on the fact that you are, on the beach on the coast, and you can kind of see the general degradation of the footprints of getting smoother and less defined and less defined. There is some brush you're able to see which has been like almost trampled in parts, and you're able to see that that the freshest kind of pair of footprints seems to trail north, but you're not sure what or where. You just know that generally you see the freshest tracks you can see are walking north.
Okay. It looks like they went north. and I'm gonna. Can I move still as much as I want?
You
Like,
can
I know
move
where
30. You can move 30. So you can move.
Which is
it.
you said these are 10 feet, right, Branson?
Yeah. So you'd be able to start exploring. You'd be able to move 30. If you want to dash or something, you can move 60. But just treat it as a turn. We're just not in like a combat round yet.
Okay, so I can't move 45.
If you dash, but then that's your action. You get what I'm saying? This is not a combat round. I'm just using combat rules in order to make this more
Well, my
structured.
speed's 45. That's why I was confused.
Oh, yeah, you can move 45 then. So you could move 5 squares.
Damn, Branson.
All right, I'm gonna go up to here,
All right.
and that'll be my turn.
I'm gonna dash up as close to him as I can. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I'm gonna get like right around here.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna peek my head around the corner of this plateau here. Is this like a ramp thing that I'm looking at?
Yeah, there's a path that goes up here towards the top of the plateau. There's also a path here that goes to it, and on the North Beach here, and right here kind of goes up to it.
Cool. Are we hearing anything different like when we get this close?
Give me a perception check.
12.
You're able to hear the whir. It seems like the air is churning a little bit more. You can kind of feel like the wind gravitates towards the tornado, but it's also expelling wind at the same time. You can hear just like a slow, monotonous kind of drone, like kind of the closer you get. And maybe like a hidden, like high-pitched frequency that you can barely pick up, like it's almost a mechanical sound as you near the kind of vortex. What did you? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, Malachi.
I guess like I want to follow the hoof prints a little bit further to the north. If I could trace them, and I'm gonna use that as my action, and then I'll move up 30 feet towards them. So 5, 10, 20, 30. So like here, if they're going that direction, that's where I'm kind of following them, and trying to see if I can tell if it was like more of like a centaur or like something else.
Give me a
If
nature
that's
check.
cool. I don't that might be too much. Okay. Nature check. I think I'm stupid as hell. So yeah, it's a straight roll. Ooh, it's an 8 bone.
It's not a centaur. You're able to know that centaur hooves would be bigger than this, and this appears to be bipedal. This is something that appears alien to you, something that you're not familiar with.
I'm assuming that it's something way hornier than what we've dealt with before.
All
Hornier?
right. That's a
Hornier.
cool conclusion.
You say that out loud, or are you just coming, or are you just thinking that?
I mean, I don't know. You all do with that what you want, whatever.
All right.
But I'm just saying, like, could be like
hot
a.
succubus that wants to.
No, I was thinking of succubus. I was thinking of a fawn.
Yeah, I was thinking of satyrs.
All right.
Satyr. What's the difference between a fawn and a satyr?
I think satyrs are more jacked. I don't know.
Satyrs are like
Satyrs are like demons, right?
they're like Pan. They're like Bacchus. They're
But
like,
Yeah, they're
that's
the
a
same
fawn,
thing.
right?
They're the same thing.
They do this.
oh my god, this is so fucking slow.
Or like, I think satyr is the correct term. I think fawn might be like.
It's just a half human, half goat. They're like basically the same thing. Satyrs are Greek and
Okay.
fawns are Roman.
Oh, it's one of that. I hate that shit. Fucking Romans ruin everything.
Yeah, the Romans are just like, well, this is ours now.
Yeah, they just
Dude,
took
so
all
it's
their
It's
shit.
not loading. Can I?
Yeah. But then they also like. It's not that they just took it. Like they also took it and just
Renamed
made
it.
enough of a change to where it's annoying. You know what I mean? Like, or it's like, oh, Minerva, and it's like, oh, you mean Athena? It's like, yeah, but Minerva was like more violent than Athena, like not as wise.
move.
And it's like, okay, fucking fine, all right. Like now we have to consider them different gods. and goddesses, even though they're all the same fucking thing, because you just saw these statues and they're like, they're cool. So annoying. It's the same thing like Digimon and Pokemon. It's like you made Agumon, who is Charmander. It's like, no, he's different. Like, why? Oh, because his tail's not on fire. Okay, cool. Like,
What's Digimon?
it's the same shit. I'm sorry. Never mind.
Huh? Why are you apologizing?
Because I'm embarrassed now.
All right, top of the order.
I was trying to stall.
I'm going to try to move up this pathway, the ramp area.
All right.
And I'll go up here. That's my movement. I'm looking around. What do I see? Do I see the portal?
You can see the portal now as you start to kind of crest, the top of the path. You're not quite up there yet, but you see a large swirling vortex of what appears to be energy from the Shadowfell. Just you have a very, very sinking cold feeling as you start kind of creeping up the path. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
$16.
All right. You see, as you kind of crest up, you're kind of eye level with it. You see two footsteps, clump, clump, form in front of you, but you do not see any creature.
What the fuck? I'm going to look back and wave him up, Borduck.
You want me to come up?
Yeah.
Cool. So you'll end your.
Can
turn.
I ready myself for combat?
40.
Yeah,
Branson?
just as your reaction, you will ready an action to attack if anything appears there.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm kind of right behind him, and I got my weapon drawn, and I'm gonna be.
There's something here, but it isn't here.
Okay. You keep your eye forward. I'll keep our eye on our back. Make sure nothing's coming up behind us. I'll do the same thing. So I'm kind of back to back. I got my weapon drawn.
Okay.
And we can keep moving forward like this.
Malachi.
I'm going to continue investigating just to see if I can figure out any more clues about this creature. I don't think I've informed them of him yet because I don't think it's really necessary to be like something else is here. Like,
You're
clearly know
able to
that.
follow the tracks to about right here.
Sorry, I didn't see your mark you made.
Oh, about right here is where the tracks start leading. The freshest tracks that you've seen.
I don't mean to be daft, but I still don't see the thing that you're creating.
I'm pinging the map. Can you see it?
Oh, so right where I just moved. Okay, cool. And now it just
No,
popped
somebody
up. I'm
else.
sorry.
Yeah, somebody else pinged that. I'm pinging the blue one.
I only saw one.
Yeah, I'm
It was
not
on my
seeing your
Joel.
ping.
All right, maybe I have it in the.
Right there, Branson.
Yeah, right. Can you see?
Oh, yep. Is that where my character's at now?
that? Yeah.
Cool. When you said blue, I started freaking out because is this
Oh,
thing purple
yeah.
or blue?
Which one?
There's no difference between those colors to me. Is my point.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yeah, you're able to track it. Are you trying to like? Are you looking ahead? What's your end game here?
I'm just trying to figure out what it is and if it might still be around us. I guess like how like are these nascent tracks? Are they like what might have like I don't know. I guess more the nature of these tracks. I guess I'm just intrigued by them. Just trying to figure out more. I know you said I haven't seen the type of creature before, but like, is it very tall? Is it heavy? Is it recent? All that kind of shit.
The way did you roll a check on these last time?
I did. I rolled a nature.
Oh, roll
Poorly.
an investigation or a perception, whichever one you would prefer.
Okay. 14.
You're able to look at the tracks, and they go pretty deep, deeper than even you at your own weight would be able to push if your feet were the same. They displace a lot of sand. It appears to not be something small that is doing this, and you'd think that if it's the case, you would be able to even see like sand move when people would walk on it at that weight. Like you would be able to see it move from a distance. You're able to think, and you're able to kind of follow the trail, even though you don't you realize that the trail goes to about right there. You're able to see.
Oh, it goes further north. It doesn't go straight up the thick. Okay.
It goes about right here, and then it just stops.
Okay. Cool. Man, you guys are just out of range so I can't cast a spell on you. That sucks. Let's see here. Okay, I'll just yell out to them. Like, hey, I think something else big is around here. It doesn't seem to be going up your all's way. It went further north, but you want me to follow you, or?
You should get a bit closer to us, I think.
Okay.
Hang like 20 feet behind us, probably.
Yeah. Oh, I'm way further than that. I'm like 10.
Yeah.
I'm like 40, 50 feet behind y'all.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Okay. Pass turn.
All right. Let me move around here. I have this one. All right, top of the order, Maxwell. The prints that you saw, thump thump, you saw like two of them go down, and you saw a little bit of sand kick up, and they haven't moved.
You should slow down a little bit while we wait for Malachi to catch up to us, so we don't leave him in the dust.
Do you see those prints right in front of us?
Yeah, I see it. We're not alone. Something's here watching us, probably.
I feel might even be able to touch it, but
give it a shot. I got your back.
Can I reach out and try to grab it, Branson?
Yeah, as in like a kind of a grapple attack, or what do you mean grab it? Is this an aggressive?
Well, I guess not like aggressive. Like reach out and try to feel anything like tangent.
All right. With the way you're at, you're a little bit elevated below them. So if you would reach out to it, you would be able to like touch the lower areas because you're still haven't like fully gone up the hill yet.
Okay.
Yeah, if you go and kind of reach out with it, you kind of start like creeping your. Actually, describe to me how you do it, and I'll tell you what happens.
He just slowly puts out a palm, like an open hand, and reaches in front of him and sees if it stops.
You kind of start
if he feels anything.
Reaching your hand up, and you just touch like the sand right before where like the prints are, and you just slowly, and all of a sudden, even though your hand is not you don't see your hand physically touching anything, all of a sudden your hand is wet, and you can see like purple slime almost on your hand, and you just hear immediately the frequency, that high-pitched frequency, change and get a little bit higher like that, and you hear kind of, and footsteps kind of jump backwards. But you have a good idea of where it's at.
So it's clearly in front of us. We'll wait for Malachi. I won't attack it. But it had a reaction to me. And then I'm like trying to wipe my hand in the sand.
Yeah, and it spreads along the sand. And you realize that the ground on the plateau is very, very similar to what you're wiping off. It looks like a congealed mat. You guys know how, like, in certain deep sea areas of the ocean, there's like an algae mat that's like a foot thick. It almost feels like that would feel.
Like super viscous.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
That's gross.
Do I
It's
feel
too gross.
pain
I
or
don't wanna play
anything?
anymore.
Is there an odor? Do I feel pain,
It's-
or does it just
It
slimy?
stings, but it appears to not like be causing you caustic acid damage, but definitely stings your hand.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna just tell Bordak what I feel and wait for Malachi, and I'll keep a ready to action, unless that was my action.
Yeah, that was your action. I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Well, I would say that if you get attacked or something, you wouldn't be like blindsided. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that was a free action because you didn't try to grapple or anything. You can ready an attack if you want to.
Yeah, I'm just readied up,
Cool.
and we'll wait for Malachi.
On my action, I want to grab my rope out of my inventory. I want to try to make like a snare type of thing. Is there something I could roll to do that?
Well, how crafty is your guy? Do you have survival or anything like that?
I do. I have +5 and I have a proficiency in survival.
You
+5.
can make you just take your rope and you can make a quick knot to kind of get like a lasso type of thing. Is that what you were having in mind or something different?
No, yeah, basically that. And I kind of wanted to place it. I'm going to let Maxwell know I'm doing this, but placing it kind of behind him. I'm telling him if something lunges at you, like kind of come back this way, but jump. Then we'll try to catch whatever this is. Then I'm going to not move, and I'm waiting for Malachi to catch up.
All right, Malachi.
Cool. Guessing I'm going to leave the hooves behind for now, and I will catch up per the party's request 10, 20, 30.
I don't think you should get closer if you could.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what I'm going to do here. Okay, I'm going to just kind of like quietly put my hands, like rub them together, create like a tiny flame, put my hands on the ground, like on the sand, and I'm going to send a bless their way and bless myself as well. Oh man, should I do it level 2? That'd be so cool. Oh, no, fuck that. That's pointless. Level 1. So you all can add a D4 to your attack or saving throw for a minute.
Sick.
So I'll just do that, and I'll just kind of give a salute and say I'm right behind y'all to the crew.
All right, cool.
Pass turn.
Go ahead and move some of this stuff here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maxwell, what you see is that kind of leg that like jumped back has stepped forward. All of a sudden, you see something materialize in front of you as it is swinging at you. And it is going to make an attack. This thing is about 7 feet tall. It's pretty stocky. It's purple. It's got fangs and bright yellow eyes. And it is gross. It is a very, very wet-looking creature. And it is going to make an attack on you. Since
Is
you're
it like a pile of ooze?
I'll make the token.
Looks like a bipedal. Like you can see, I can see the token.
Fuck, this is slow. SSL handshake failed. That's not good, is it?
Oh, I see it now. Oh, that thing is gross. Ew.
All right. It's not loading. Hold on.
No problem.
Ooh.
Andrew can riff for a while.
Why is it doing this, man? Fuck this.
Yeah. Somebody posted a tweet that Roll20 did, said that they're having some trouble.
All right. Well, I am just going to get my dice and roll it then.
Hell yeah. You want me to get my bass and just
I
play
have
riffs
mine.
the whole time?
I got my dice rolling app stuff. Do that.
We're going analog.
Or yeah, I can grab my
Honestly,
tiny dice.
The dice bag in a minute.
It's like when the power goes out and we're like, oh, we gotta get the flashlights and we gotta do everything the hard way.
I know.
You see my tiny dice?
I have so many fucking dice, man.
Look at these things.
All right.
Look at those dice.
Oh, they're small.
I'll go with the pink.
This means
and
I get
black.
to use my Christmas present that Elliot and TJ got me.
Oh, what's that?
I think I showed you before, but like they got me like this
You showed me it.
the wormwood rolling thing, like where you roll it in there. It's like a nice leather.
Oh,
But more
nice.
importantly, they got me a dice holder.
Oh wait,
It's
there
an
we
elven
go.
dice,
Good.
and then it's custom made. It says the villain Joel right there, like
All right,
in the thing.
Wow.
let's see if these
Kinda neat.
work. All right, so it waylays into you for 2 hits, Maxwell, and 24 and 21. Ah, shit. Hold on, that's a GM field. Can you guys see that?
Yeah, we see it.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah, and it comes in, and actually, let me give it disadvantage because you knew it was there. You know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna make it easier for you. All
Yeah,
right,
we're
Fuck.
and it just 23 damage as its big tentacled hands barb you in the leg, and then another barb comes around and catches you in the side. And we're just gonna stick to the current turn order if that's okay with everybody.
I love that.
I'm
Yeah,
at
let's do it.
15 HP.
Get behind me.
All right, and that will.
Wait, Andrew, we had a long rest last time.
I'm
Did
still
you get
at
rocked
15
that
HP.
hard? Okay.
Yeah, look at the damage.
All right.
Well, it's
I
at
know-
23 damage. All right, and
He's so mad.
and after it attacks Maxwell, it is going to attempt to slide away. So if you want to do a opportunity attack, go ahead.
I want to attack his ass.
Yeah, and you had a ready to action anyway, so you get 2 attacks on this.
Do I get advantage on those?
No, you don't.
Okay.
All right. Hold on a second. I hope this loads. Forgot what its AC is.
I'm gonna kill this little pervert.
Let's try this.
Yeah, add the D4 from the bless.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the AC.
Both of
I
those
just
hit.
don't know yet.
Both of those hit.
All right.
As you boom boom get it for 13 there.
Whose turn is it? My turn?
No.
Yeah.
You just went,
Yeah,
right?
wouldn't it?
13. No, it is actually going to be his turn because the turn is going to reset. However, at the end of it, you're able to tag it twice, but it is going to use its ability to zoom, and it becomes invisible again as you see it disappear from view.
Okay.
Bitch.
Do I see its prints moving?
Yes, you do.
Hell yeah, that changes my turn. Let's fucking go, baby.
Okay, how do you do
I
that?
think we should try to trap him.
Fuck.
I don't want to meta too much.
All right, Maxwell, your turn.
I'm trying to.
You're drinking a whole bunch of beer over there.
What?
What?
I'm trying to decide if I want to like go after his ass. I'm kind of hit, so
I don't think you should jump in the middle of that.
no.
Your choice.
Is Malachi? How close are you?
Close enough.
Oh yeah.
He's like 20 feet away from you.
I can see where his prints are going. Malachi, can you heal me?
I'll give you one of these.
Whoa, that's not very priest-like.
Should back up. I'll take the front line here. I can tank a bit more.
Okay. You can see where prints are going, right?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, you'd be able to see like. I'm gonna do the
point,
I'm gonna do the black
there.
dots on the ones that you guys are on the on it. You're aware of him, so I'm gonna do the black dots whenever he moves and then goes invisible. What are you doing, Andrew?
I'm getting like behind. I'm like backing off to like behind like Bordock, like right here.
All right, cool. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
All right. Remember,
Well, there's.
I think you might have a healing potion in your inventory, so if you want to use that. Bordock, you're up.
I got the snare there kind of in front of me.
Okay.
I think rather than just trying to burst into that whole area, I want to kind of go to the side of this cliff here. Is there a way like where I can kind of hide behind that so I'm not
Yeah.
in full view of anyone coming down?
Yeah. Kind of ducking back a little bit.
Yeah, duck back a little bit, just keep my head down and just keeping an eye on that snare, and I have it held tight to tug on it if something gets caught. So
All
that's my gonna be my reaction. If I feel anything touch that snare, I pull on it hard.
All right. So you'll hold your action till then. Malachi, you're up.
I'm going to turn towards Maxwell and ask him, do you have something you could drink real quickly?
Yeah, I could pop the potion when it's my turn.
Do you mind?
I mean, honestly, you didn't use your action. You could just drink the potion now if you want.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm going to pat him on the back and say, I'll get you next time, bud. And then the area where I last saw that thing, I'm going to try to cast Fairy Fire.
Perfect. All right.
So, sorry, that's why I wanted to do this, Andrew.
No,
I
I
wanted to catch this fucker. So it's a 20-foot cube. So I think they have to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
And the AC, I think it's 16 again, is the DC. Sorry, not AC.
All right. It failed.
Sweet.
So we are.
So it lights up with a nice red around it.
And it goes.
Nice crimson.
To the token layer.
Maybe it'll lunge at us if it realizes it's spotted.
And it is.
That's fine. At least we can see the fucker now.
Yeah. No, that's right.
Wait, how much does that potion heal me for again?
Come at us.
He's 2d4 plus 4, right, Brad?
It was 44 plus 4. It was one of the better ones.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he is now illuminated. All right, perfect. And
Cool.
you see him outline. What kind of color is your outline as you do that? Are you doing
red? Fucking fiery red.
All right, yeah. He is lit up and very visible.
And then I guess that's about all I can do, but I will step in front. Can I position myself more like right here, Branson, like in front of Maxwell, just to maybe take the brunt?
Sure.
And just so you know, I'm going to hold my reaction next time he attacks. I'm probably going to use a flare
Perfect.
to ward people off and disadvantage, just so you know.
Perfect.
So, pass turn.
All right, it's going to be their turn. The one that has been exposed is going to start moving forward. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
4.
I'm sorry. Do these fuckers have hooves?
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That answers a lot of questions.
And it is running into the snare. So go ahead and Bordock.
I don't know if he does like a deck save or anything like that. I'm not sure, but your
hissing.
call. I don't know what a snare does.
Well,
I think it's an Oko. I think he dies.
I'll just use the baseline of the level 1 ability, but I'll only have it last one turn instead of being a thing you reroll and reroll. So I'll have him do a dexterity saving throw. That will be how much? What are I imagine these guys have decent dex, right? You know what? I'm not trying anymore. Let's do that. Can't even close the window now. And now everything's fucking slow. Fuck. Oh,
I don't hold this against you, just
because I'm clicking on the Roll20 fucking website. Jesus Christ, I'm dumb as hell. And all right, 14. Does that save? Oh, I'm sorry.
I
it's
don't
letting
have
me-
like a spell save DC or anything. It's
So here's what
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's up to you.
here's what I'm gonna have it do. Get this fucking out of my way. As it rolls up, you pull it and you knock it, and it goes prone. And it is still there, but is going to be able to reach out and try to attack you with disadvantage.
Cool. Cool.
Only able to do kind of one there, but it is currently prone. It almost like when it got exposed by the light. Why do I keep doing this? 11.
11 would not hit me.
All right, and it whiffs out hissing. The second it got exposed by the light, it almost like freaks out, and it just and just goes artlessly towards you, and you're able to kind of pull it like that. However,
Perfect.
Man, I hate these things.
I
however,
think they're cool.
Well, I know, but they're hissing and they're all slimy.
right in
What's wrong
front
with
of you.
slime? What do you have a problem with slime for?
It's gross. It's disgusting. Ew.
Oh,
I think it's cool. And Borodok, before it's your turn, right? Another one appears at the top of the cliff, and it reaches down,
shit.
and it's going to make one attack on Borodok and one attack on Malachi.
oh my god. Okay.
Can I?
Yes, you
I
can.
mean,
give-
am I in range of him? Because I was like, wasn't I?
Oh, yeah. It'll attack you with disadvantage. You're definitely in range because it was right there
Okay.
and it has movement, so it's going to still
Cool.
do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
But it's going to
Then
do.
I'll give disadvantage to the one attacking to me with my warding flare.
All right. So the first attack with disadvantage is 15. Hit you, Malachi.
I think that's my AC. Yes, sir.
All right. So then you will take 2d6.
That's not that much, really. It's probably gonna be 2 damage.
All right. So you're going to take 11 damage from its attack.
Fucking God, Branson, come
And
on,
then
It wasn't
bro.
2 damage.
We are going to.
I know I'm trying to have fun.
What?
Borodok, does an 11 hit you?
11 does not hit.
And
What did I do?
It pierces Malachi on the side. It swings towards Borodok. He's able to knock the tentacle out of the way.
Boys, we're going full pen and paper. This shit is not working.
And in the back, Maxwell, something has snuck up on you. And a third one is now attacking you.
Fuck.
Ooh, someone's having a good
Oh.
time over there.
Oh, we got fucked. We got pincered.
No, we're good.
Medicine!
All right, does a 13 hit you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
All right, and its second attack is a 12, so that doesn't hit you either. As it whiffs on both,
Sucker.
how do you dodge these big, weird tentacles with barbs at the end?
Like Neo.
Just
No, I'm
whoosh,
kidding.
whoosh,
Like,
whoosh.
no, well, yeah, it kind of just says like it's kind of like when someone like in a show like swings at someone, they just like kind of like sidestep it, like
Yeah. All right, and that is going to be top of the order. That's going to be Maxwell. Your turn.
So the guy that's attacking me, I want to. Well, I'm going to cast my astral arms.
Yeah, I think we're kind of boned here, bro. We should go all out.
We need to fucking wail on these guys. So I get one attack, I believe. 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks. Next
Get 2
turn, you'll
attacks.
get 4.
I get 4. Oops, fucking sight, dude. 1 second. There we go.
Yeah, if you have a dice, try to use it.
I think I can pull this off. I'm just
I don't even think Roll20 is buggy. Roll20 is just they never put any money into the servers.
do I get blessed on these as well?
Yes, you do.
Okay, so the first one was
You get an extra D4 roll on both those attacks, by the way.
Yeah. So do the first one first. Just roll 1d4. All right,
That's a 2.
That's a hit. And the second one is going to be a hit. So you're able to get him, ding him twice for 16
Crit damage, too.
Yeah. As you kind of catch him on the side twice after he.
I just like pummel him like a kidney shot and then like liver shot.
Perfect.
If I could tell if that's where they're at on these nasty things. But they're humanoids, you know.
That's your turn?
Yes.
All right, Bordock.
Good turn.
I'm dropping the rope that I was holding. I'm going to step on it with one foot, and then I'm going to lunge forward with the greatsword.
All right, attack with advantage on both strikes.
My greatsword Tabitha.
Are you attacking on the one with fairy fire or the one that came down?
The one with fairy fire. The one that's
All right.
prone and fairy fire.
No, Chad, it's always really bad on Saturday nights and Sunday nights because that's when everyone plays D&D. It's really bad on Saturdays.
So that's 12 slashing and 13 slashings.
All right, nice. As you wail into it, pretty good for a total of 25 there. That'll be... And and you see this purple kind of blood just hit the floor, and it seems heavy and weird and foreign and almost smells briny and fish-like.
Come on.
These guys like the ooze from the Power Rangers movie.
Man.
Just disgusting.
I really can't eat fish.
They have like muscle tissue. It's just odd.
Dude,
They got
There's
a nice
no way I'm
Sunday.
eating fish tonight, guys. Again,
I know.
There's no way.
I was doing yard work. I was hanging out with my cat. I was reading a book, and now I have to deal with this shit. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, relax.
This is why Branson was so excited because he's like, I want to make these nasty
kidding me?
Malachi, you're up. Or I'm sorry, Bordock, do you have any bonus actions?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right, Malachi.
I am going to say, Oki's got me going off now. I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon, and a giant scythe comes out. I'm going to cast at level 3. Fuck it. Who cares? So it does an extra D8 of damage now. And with my bonus action, I am going to attack the fucker. I will place the spiritual weapon. You want me to draw it?
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
It's whatever you want, Joel.
I'm going to draw this. I forgot.
You're a
it's
gumdrop.
draw time. That's a pretty good scythe right there.
I mean, I only see a red line.
Say your spirit. Oh,
there
my
we
God.
go. Oh,
Look at
that's a
that.
pretty good scythe. That's a nice scythe.
God
We
damn.
gotta move it together.
Don't
we gotta
bet
move it
me.
together.
Yeah, watch out. Make sure you get both of them when you
We gotta
move
move
it.
it together. Yeah, we got it. We got it. Yeah.
All right,
We're going to
and-
attack. We're going to put it right next to the guy just so I can attack with advantage.
Cool. And that's force damage.
Yes, force damage.
And
So the
I'm
first
sorry,
one.
Which one did you hit?
The one that I get advantage on. So can I roll again for advantage just to see if I get a crit?
Yeah, why not? I don't care.
It's my game.
It's your right. It's your right to roll twice if you have
This is
advantage.
my game. Ah, shit. I'll take the first one.
Okay.
And then did that roll with all 3?
With all 3 what?
I should be rolling with 3 d8s rather than 2 d8s, right?
It'll say if you hover over it.
Oh, wait. So I roll with 1 d8.
Plus 5.
Okay, it did roll with it. I just rolled like shit, I guess. No, I don't think I did.
No, that's
No,
roll.
it's
It's
only
supposed to do
2d8, so
3d8.
2d8.
Okay,
I'm
roll
sorry.
another d8.
Okay.
All right, so that'll
6
be
more damage, so 13
total
damage.
And you were attacking the one with fairy fire?
Yeah.
All right. And it hisses out as
Cool.
it's stricken.
Yeah. I cast that level 3, by the way, Chad. That's why I get another d8.
Action?
That was my action to cast it, and that was my
No.
bonus action to attack.
Your bonus action, you attack in your bonus action when you do spiritual weapon.
Oh shit! For real?
It's a bonus.
God, that
act.
spell
It's
is fucking OP.
It's fucking great. That's why clerics are so strong early. They have
My
some of the
God,
best
dude,
early
that's-
because you get
Well-
to attack immediately. And
Here's my thing then.
Dude.
Shout out to Jickbog for reminding me that I should take that spell because I was not taking that early on. He's like, dude, you need to be doing that. So
it's
shout
very
out to
strong.
Jickbog. Yeah, for sure.
I
Okay,
played
my
him on
action-
I played one of the first Dungeons and Eagles, and I was like, I gotta play this next real game.
Yeah,
Dude,
I was doing it with
Well,
my paladin for a bit. I got it when I was level 5.
it's very.
so the only
efficient.
clerics.
War
only
Cleric
clerics I
was so
played-
cool.
Yeah, I played a war cleric mixed with a ranger, and like it was a totally different game rather than this right now. Sorry. Okay, Branson, I'm also going to do Scorching Ray at level 2 at the
Uh-oh.
Fairy Fire.
Okay,
one.
that you can't do. You would only be
Because
able
it's
to
a spell
cast a
also.
cantrip as your action.
My bad. You're right.
Are you a
for
dickhead,
checking me on
Joel?
that. I'm.
Come on.
So Sacred Flame.
He's gonna pee in the corner of his room.
Dude, everyone's got to have a pee corner.
It's nasty.
All right, Joel, roll the thing.
Pee corner,
He
brother
did.
wall.
Oh, he
He
did.
did a
Wait.
three.
Yeah, he did.
three
I was-
radiant
I was-
damage.
I was trying to say that I was leaving, not peeing in the corner of my room.
No,
You were
I
peeing in
said
the
you were
corner of your
peeing
room.
corner. All right. Which one are you hitting with Sacred Flame? This guy?
The fairy fired one, yeah.
All right. You notice when you hit him with Sacred Flame, they hiss even louder. And the one that is even kind of attacking you almost stops to, like, take a few step backwards from you in fear as it sees radiant energy pouring forth.
Hell yeah, baby, let's go.
Stupid of me. I should have raged last time. It was dumb of me.
It's okay.
I was wondering, I asked you, what about your bonus action? And he
No, I
said,
forgot.
I don't want to do nothing. I was like, okay.
So
Wait, Branson, what did
fucking
he say?
stupid.
I don't want
How
to
did
do
he-
nothing. And then he went like this.
He went. I don't want it.
All right.
All right. Push turn, Malachi.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So, Invisible Stalker. Seeing the radiant energy and is a bit fearful is only going to attack you once. All right, and that's a definite hit. That's going to be 2d6 plus 3. And you are going to take 9 damage from him. The one that has taken damage and is stricken by Fairy Fire is...
Wait, was that on me?
Yeah.
Eating?
Huh? Oh, I rolled a 21 on the attack roll. I'm sorry.
I just feel like you're. I just feel like you're cheating.
Oh, okay.
He's
well.
not cheating.
not cheating.
You take
Come on.
9 damage, 9 piercing
it, yeah.
damage as it stabs you with one of its things in the
Sweet.
side of the arm. Now, the one that has taken some damage and radiant energy and is like cornered is going to attack Borodok twice with disadvantage. So 20 or 9. So the first one misses. Second one is 11 or 22. So 11 misses.
Missed.
So it misses on both the attacks to you as it kind of fights. The one that is on the back of Maxwell is going to attack twice.
With disadvantage because I'm gonna cast Warding Flare on that one with
Perfect.
my reaction.
All right, that is a crit failure, and then a crit 20, but he is disadvantaged. So that's the way
Fuck yeah.
these things go.
Crit fail
sometimes.
and a crit 20. That's great.
Yeah, and because he crit failed, he's not going to follow up with a second attack. However, you all hear a distant yelp.
What kind of yelp we talking?
It sounds like Mino-san.
No, good.
Oh no.
Branson,
As
are you
Mino-san
cheating, dude?
is
Dude, are
attacking.
you cheating?
And Mino-san
DMs can't cheat. It's their game.
is going to take
Oh, he's getting fucked up.
12
by one.
damage
God
as he got
Hopefully-
blindsided.
Oh, it's just like- He's our
Hopefully he
next
knows to get out of there.
Melancholia. He just gets fucking dead.
And I'm going to have his turn start at the bottom to see what happens here. And he whiffs on the first attack, on his offhand
I'm pretty sure
attack.
this, but it's nighttime now, so he can attack, right, Branson?
No, he can attack. He just attacks with disadvantage. As he does get the... Oh, that's only 1d6. I'm sorry. As he's going to give 5 damage to them right there. But he has... Ow! Just yells out from the boat, and if you swivel your heads, you see he is now holding an oar, almost pushing back this thing. And we'll go to top of the order. Maxwell, you're up.
All right, that one that is snuck up on me is going to get 4 more attacks.
Okay, unload. It's an AC of 14.
Suck
You
it.
can add
All right,
can
2
add,
hits and a crit.
add that D4 to that second attack.
Yeah, roll a d4 and we'll see if the second attack hits, and it does not. But still,
God damn
it's gonna
it,
be
Andrew.
7 plus there. Able to crit it. And can I ask you, does your astral arms change your damage type? Let's see.
I don't believe so.
The arms deal radiant or necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, we I don't know if we decided this before. I think I decided it was radiant. I think it was
You get to
radiant
choose
because...
every time. It could be different every time, but
Oh,
when you
every
do the
time.
bonus action, you choose. So what type of damage was it?
These guys are going to get hit by radiant damage.
All right, and which two are your first regular attacks, and which two are your radiant attacks? Because only your arms do.
The eights are going to be radiants.
Okay, so the very first one, so that one is going to take 16, and then on the second attack it will take 7. So, yeah, you notice as your arms strike with this like astral energy that it sizzles the skin, the purple skin. You can almost imagine like the top layer of this plateau and the almost skin of these creatures you're fighting is like the creep, like Zerg creep in StarCraft. And we are going to go ahead and push turn then. Borodok, you're up.
Well, I'm just going to. Well, first I'm raging.
All right.
I'm going to, and then I'm going. Do I still get advantage on this guy? Yeah, he's still fairy fired.
Still fairy fired.
And then I'm going to hit him again. And for that first attack, it's going to be D6 plus 3 radiant damage. And then plus 2 to both of those damages too.
D6 plus 3?
So 7 radiant damage.
Okay.
13 slashing damage and 11 slashing damage.
And you slice off one of its arms, but it is still like standing. But the amount of holy and radiant energy has just like burnt this thing to like a crisp. It is a shadow of its former self, but it is still standing, hissing in front of you.
Tears are just rushing down Borodok's eyes.
Is he scared?
Yeah, he's very scared.
It's a really good character trait. I love that.
Just crying.
Well, just scared.
His rage activates when he's afraid for his life.
I love it. That's a really good. I like that. Like for a barbarian, that's a really cool trait.
All right, so that'll be push turn then, Borodok.
Yeah, that'll be it.
All right, Malachi.
Okay. Am I engaged with this one that's on the cliff?
Yes. He's engaged with you.
Yeah. What about the one behind me? Is he also engaged with me?
He is not engaged with you.
Cool. Then I'm going to retreat 10, 20 feet right here.
All right.
And then he gets...
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to use Warding Flare as a reaction, so he gets disadvantage on me.
Cool. 4 and a crit, so 4 plus 10 hit you? I'm guessing not?
No.
All right, it whiffs as you blind it, and it screams out.
Cool. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack with the scythe. Let me pull up that real quick. God damn, there's fucking... Why would anyone play a caster class? This is too hard.
You just be a caster like Andrew was a caster, and he just figured out the best spell in the game was Fireball.
You're just walking.
Unfortunately, I don't want to burn up our elf friend right now, so
yeah,
I do have Fireball. 21 to hit with the scythe.
All right, that hits.
And 8 force damage.
May I ask which one you're attacking?
Oh wait, the one with fairy fire. So
okay,
I should roll an extra D8 on it because I cast it at level 3.
Okay, go ahead and do it.
So 7, so 15 damage total.
Describe your kill.
Fucking lobs his head off. He's dead.
Lump. The scythe just immediately lobs this guy's head off, and he is fucking dead.
Okay, action turn.
Whoops,
I want to cast Scorching Ray at level 3 to the one who's attacking Mino-san, my smoking buddy. Crit damage. Here we go, baby.
Well,
Scorching Ray is so badass.
I might be an asshole, but can he not do another spell? Because
I didn't cast spell. That was.
Oh, you're right, because you already had it active.
You are being an asshole. I hope you know that. You're taking away from my glory moment of rolling a fucking crit. You're just jealous of this, baby.
Listen. I know everything about clerics. I played clerics for a long time. I've just wait till Joel gets the 5th level spell of the zoning one. That's like the other super OP cleric spell. Roll it 2 more times, Joel.
I think it rolled it for me, didn't it?
It only rolled it once. Nope. You have to roll it Because remember, you shoot 3 rays of fire. Actually, you roll it 3 more times because you cast it at a 3rd level.
Oh yeah, that I did.
All right, so the first one is 15. And roll 3 more. Hit.
Come on, baby.
Hit. Last one. Hit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
Not bad, Joel.
Pretty good turn.
Malachi's having a pretty good round here.
Pretty good turn.
Don't get too cocky.
I'm not getting cocky. I'm mad, dude. I'm saving my elf friend. You're just pissing me off.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Because you're cheating.
I am. The DM.
Joel just might take this L yet.
Every DM cheats to try to kill their players. That's how you have.
That's fine. No, I'm just joking.
That's how you have fun as a DM.
I don't. I know. I agree with you.
I ask people to make huge backstories for their characters, 3-4 pages, and then it's like, I got the goblin crit. What do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Looks like he critted.
How's that guy looking with the fire damage? I know they're weak to radiant, but
His back got burnt up, but you're not noticing the same kind of thing happening. There was almost like a sheen, a shine on them that was like twinkling from the radiant. That is not there. They're just regular old burned.
as Malachi's blasting him with all these like fire rays that he's shooting out, he's like, "That's my friend I smoke cigarettes with," and that's it.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and have this guy freak out. And he is going to use his action. Come on, buddy. There we go. He's going to use his action to try to disappear, go back invisible. And as he is moving, I'm going to have Mino-san roll 2 attacks. And Mino-san crit. So let's do that short sword damage.
It's too bright out.
It's too bright.
Yeah, too bright.
Not 200, just 2. 2.
And it
I can't figure out 2.
does a gentleman.
Just so you all can remind me, I already spent my reaction this turn, so don't let me cast Warding Flare this turn because I will probably try.
Oh, I won't. Trust me.
And this will slide that way. We're going to go ahead and have this
Watching
one
this guy like a hawk.
is going to attack Borodok twice. Now that's got over its first initial fear. What do I do with the fucking dice? There we go. All right. 23 hits.
Oh yeah.
You're going to take half of this. 11 plus 3. So you're going to take 7 damage on the first attack.
Cool.
Second attack is 16. Does that hit you?
That hits me.
All right. He is going to do 2d6 plus 3, which they can't all be winners. You're going to take 5 damage. That's going to be halved. So you're going to take 3 damage.
Lovely.
And that one is dead. And this one is going to make 2 attacks on Maxwell here. The first one is 11. That misses. Second one is a 25. I think that gets you.
Oh!
And you are going to take... Fuck! You are going to take 6 damage.
Oh, Mo! Oh!
So just to put all our cards on the table, me and Andrew are locked in eternal combat as not only are we texting each other, but also the Bulls are playing the Pistons, and the Bulls are only up by 1 right now against the Pistons. So,
And may the best man win.
This one is going to use his bonus action to go invisible. And this one cannot use his bonus action to go invisible as he is not on the creep. So, push turn. Maxwell, you're up.
All right, we're going to whop this guy again 4 times.
Roll it.
Nope.
There we go. All right, tell me which 2 are your radiant ones beforehand next time.
Okay, sorry.
But which 2 ones are your radiant?
The middle 2.
All right. So first one misses. Then it's going to be 6, 9, 15. Radiant is going to be good. It's going to do. As you land with those 2 radiant ones, a chunk of its thigh falls off, and you punch it right in the elbow, and that little appendage just like goes limp as you wail that on him and catch him for a good amount of damage. The radiant energy that you're emitting is definitely affecting this thing, but it is still up and moving.
Okay. Fast turn.
Cool.
Bordock, you're up.
After pummeling this creature to death, I just very quickly, still tears running down his face, rips his sword out of him and just lunges over to this guy that's fighting. Maxwell is fighting.
All right.
Twice.
Go ahead and roll it. All right, that's hit.
So,
That's a hit.
11 slashing damage, 14 slashing damage, and 6 radiant damage.
So 31, 25 of the regular ones going to be 71, and 6 radiant damage, you said?
Yeah.
So that'll be, as the radiant damage definitely sizzles its skin and makes it give this weird sheen and sparkle to it that you've never seen before. And I'll go to Malachi then, unless you have any other bonus actions.
Malachi.
Do you have anything else, Bordock, or?
No, that's it. Yep. I
Okay,
don't have
cool.
any rage or anything like that.
I'll have my scythe. Can it make it there? It's like, yeah, it can make it between them two, I think, Branson. Is that
Yeah,
cool?
it'd be able to reach there.
Okay, then I'll attack with the bonus action on that bad boy. Sorry. I'm gonna pull up this fucking thing. Let's do that, and then I'll add. Ooh, nice. I'll add a D8 to that as well. 16 damage with the scythe.
Okay. To the
And then
one
I can't
to the one that is currently engaged with Andrew.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I can't see this one down here. Correct?
You said 16 damage
16. Yeah.
from the spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that extra thing come up. All right. It looks really fucked up, but it has not gone down yet.
Okay. And I can't see the one down attacking Minasan right now. It's invisible.
No.
Shit. Okay. I'll go. Let's see, 10 feet. You know what? I'm gonna cast another fairy fire in the last area where its footprints were, in a 20-foot range. So it has to. If it's there, it's your call as a DM. If he moved around a bunch, but I'm casting it where I think he's attacking
All right.
Minasan.
You saw. You weren't. I mean, you blasted it, and it basically. You just see it like go like predator mode, and like invisibility starts at the top of its head and goes down, and you can see it kind of running away, and like it's hard to tell which direction it was going.
Okay, can I just choose it? Can you give me multiple directions? I'll choose one.
How about
and then
this?
you can
I'll
tell
give
me
you.
what
I'll give you a
happens.
perception check to see if you can see like where the sand was kicked up. It was difficult.
Sure.
Yeah. So it'll be a high check to see, but you knew it ran. This
I
way.
got a 19 on the perception check.
All right, you saw it run around this way, somewhere around here.
Okay, then I'll cast it in I guess like the 20-foot block, probably about here, I suppose.
All right, how wide?
you
How
can't see it.
wide would the 20-foot? Is it a 20-foot radius?
It's 20-foot cube, yeah.
Okay, so you
like
would
right around
basically
there.
pick a 2x2 grid.
That's what I'm saying. Like, right, like let's go with
You
like.
just pinged exactly on top of them, so you hit it. So
Oh shit! Okay, I was honestly just guessing, but
yeah,
so he still has to make a dexterity saving throw though.
cool. And he's got a +4, and that'll be 15.
That fails.
All right, he is now lit up. Let me bring him back.
Andrew's texted me telling me to speed it up. I'm taking too long on my turns, as he says. What he said.
I'm just someone on Twitter said, "Tell Joel we said hurry up."
Get his ass. All right, and now he is. I'll do the red one because that's what color you said.
Yeah.
And he is lit up.
Cool. That's my turn. Best turn. I'll speed it up. I'm sorry, y'all.
Cool. He's gonna
We're
hiss.
all mad.
He's gonna hiss and freak out and charge you.
Everyone's just jealous of my sweet sweater.
And he is going to make 2 attacks. Are you? You now have your warding flare back. If you want to tell me if you're gonna do any of these.
Let's do it.
All right.
Warding flare.
All right. So the first one he has disadvantage. That's gonna be a 22 or a 20, not a crit.
God damn. Yeah, he hits. Fuck.
And he is going to do 2d6 plus 3. That is going to be 11 damage you take there. On his second attack is going to be...
Hey, I'm not looking good.
His second attack is a 14. Does that hit you?
No.
All right. And as he catches you almost right in the side of the stomach with one of his pincers, and it's like a 3-inch long like barb coming out of like a tentacle that he catches you with, tries to come overhead for a killing blow, and it lands in the sand as you sidestep it.
Yeah.
And then...
yeah, sorry.
We are going to have this guy right here is going to make 2 attacks on Borodok as he manifests behind him.
See what I care.
First attack is 21.
That hits.
That is going to be...
There's another guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he went...
There's too many guys.
That is going to be 6 damage on the first attack. Whoops. On the second attack is a crit fail as it slides sideways and hisses, and he falls off the cliff to about right there and slides to the side. Just a whole trail of slime down it right there.
Moron.
And he is currently prone, but he will
These
use...
guys are fucking dodo birds.
As he is laying on the ground is a pile of like weird hooves, like octopus beaks and barbed pincers. You just see him turn invisible on the ground.
Ugh.
So we'll see how well that works.
Disgusting.
We'll go ahead and put him. All right, and that'll be... I'm not even going to have him be invisible because he's laying down right now and hasn't moved. So just everybody basically knows who he is. But if he's not attacked this turn, it'll probably hold and whatnot. So that'll be... Oh, I didn't have... Did I attack Maxwell already?
No.
I don't think this guy went.
All right.
Probably
Oh, yeah, he went. He didn't hit me.
He's going to
He
take
missed.
2 attacks on Maxwell. That is going to
Should probably hit him pretty hard.
12 misses, I guess. And then an 18, I guess, hits you, correct?
Yeah.
All right. You are going to take... Fucking God. You guys are so lucky on these damage. 5 damage.
Oh, wait. Fuck. That still hurts.
It's very low probability for that to happen.
It's what?
For you to roll this many
I'm at
snake eyes.
19 HP.
1 in 36 to roll that?
Something like that.
All right. Let's go... Top of the order. Maxwell, you're up.
All right, this guy needs to go down once and for all.
Why are there 2 Maxwells on the screen? Get rid of him.
Yeah, I saw it earlier, and I thought there was like maybe you'd have like some doppelganger
No, I
say anything.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
That'd be scary. I don't want that to happen.
I had a lot of doppelgangers in our campaign.
Yeah. I think that kind of thing happened before, but like something was on the map, and I like didn't want to say anything to Oki, but I was like, oh shit.
My favorite part of Oki's campaign was when he brought us into a room and there were 4 of us sitting around a table playing D&D. And he described each character as being us, and yet we were moving the things. Never mind.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Good Lord. All right. Well, they all hit.
The first two are radiant.
All right. Next time, tell me.
I forgot again.
I know. You're just a dodo bird. All
I'm
right, so
just
the
a
first
big
2 are radiant.
dipshit.
That's going to be 15. That is going to be describe your kill.
So which one kills him?
The very first attack killed him.
Okay, so I land 1 radiant fist onto him, and like a energy shoots out, and like the stalker is like,
Yeah.
and, like just splatters everywhere.
Really good at that sound.
Yeah, that was good. Did you suck in?
Well,
for
we were
that
talking
one?
about how we need to do a little bit more theatrics and our kills and everything.
It does not say no. It does not say no.
Suddenly they speak up. My wife and kids.
You do not. Okay, Charles.
No, that's not a Charles move. Come on.
My house and my car.
How do you even
Charles-
have I even had this channel for 9 months? How'd you subscribe for 9 months? Thank you, Socialist.
Doing this
Connector.
for a while.
Oh, fucking no.
Charles would do something like, well, then they show up, and they're like, well, no, I'm not gonna die because I have this other thing. And he would explain it for way too long.
No, that's why it works. No, that's why it works. Because the way it works is that you didn't expect it at all.
I'm
this is what he
sort
says.
of a wise cracking cat.
God, dude. That guy's so
I
stressful.
love French Fry the cat, man.
Well, I was really excited because, like, he's like, I want to play
Fantasy
a
baseball.
wisecracking
Thanks,
cat.
man. Thanks, Zeke.
And I'm like, dude, that's sweet to play like a wisecracking bard tabaxi. Awesome. He's like, no, like I'm not tabaxi. I'm like not an anthropomorphic cat. I'm a fucking cat.
Good lord, 10 months? Thanks, dogs. Jesus, I didn't even know.
My goodness.
I haven't even know I've been doing this for that long.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
I thought you were just born 10 months ago.
A hatch out of an egg, fully grown. All right, who's
Well-
up? I lost complete track. Maxwell. You just went,
Maxwell
correct?
just went, so it's Borodok.
All right,
I'm
Bor-
up. I'm going to. I saw this guy fall on his ass, so I whip around, and then I saw that guy's head explode, and then I whip around and just overhead, just slamming him into the ground with my
right.
sword.
I'm gonna have the invisibility offset the prone, so it's just gonna be a normal, straightforward attack.
Okay, cool.
Even though it's
The
a
first
jump
one
down.
probably misses, and then the second one.
Yeah, that misses.
Oh, I rolled it way too much.
Second one,
I
fucking
crit
crit.
the second one.
All right. You
So,
crit hard.
Yeah, 11 plus 8,
Plus
and
2.
then yeah,
So 21 is so it's gonna be 49.
and then 6 radiant damage.
All right. And what does your radiant damage look like when you attack?
Ooh.
I imagine it's not anything coming from Borodok. It's probably like just the sword itself just starts glowing like pure white.
Yeah, as you slice into it and catch it real fucking hard. Kind of in the calf there, like to the point where you almost to pull your sword back out is a little bit of a rip.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to beat it down like into the ground.
But it is still there. It is still, you can see the blood kind of spilling out as it wriggles around. It is still invisible though, in a weird way. You know what I mean?
And Borodok at this point is like ugly crying. There's a lot of snot. It's really not a pretty sight.
All right. Let's go ahead and go to Malachi.
Man, I love ugly crying. That shit's awesome.
It's so cool.
I know, I'm not even joking. Like, ugly crying fucking rules. If you're ugly crying about something, you fucking care.
Thanks for gifting a sub to Hooters, Andrew. Or somebody,
no problem.
Somebody gifted a sub to you, and you gifted it to Hooters.
That's right.
Why don't you want to be a sub to my channel?
I ain't giving you money.
That's fine. Your
I mean,
poster's falling by the
It
way.
makes no sense. No, that's the way it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay. Stupid ass, stupid bitch. Just want to talk shit.
I don't want
Motherfucker.
Like to come to Denver and fucking smack you around.
You like to come down here and smoke a doobie. That's what you'd like to do.
Yeah, I'll
my
smoke.
God.
I smoke you like a doobie, tough guy, huh?
Sure.
Welcome to hell.
I'll be
If
a
you
doobie.
all
I don't
keep
care.
this up, if you all keep this shit up,
You're gonna cut us?
Joel, you want to use that? You're a little gumdrop and you love us because you've never done anything mean in your life.
dude, I would love nothing more to cut you. I would love nothing more to cut you.
TOS. TOS, Joel.
Too much information.
Yeah,
That's not what
what it
that.
means.
What?
Can I go? Can I go?
It's
Everybody
your
else
turn.
gets to
It's
go.
your turn.
I never get to go.
It's
No,
your
can
turn.
I go?
Yeah.
I'm asking Andrew if I can go.
Joel, can you please go? We would all love for you to go.
He
It's
turned
our
that on
favorite
you.
thing to do.
Oh,
He turned that on you so easily, Joel. You were.
I don't feel like it. I'm sad.
Joel, I'm sorry
how
that
about
we
this?
made
How
you
about
sad.
this? How about
We
this? How about
ruined
this?
your life.
Here, how about this?
Oh, he's me now.
You just want to go Andrew mode? All right.
All right, I guess I got to choose my attacks and then decide what does the most damage later on.
All right.
Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
I play Dark Souls on the hard mode and I talk shit on people, but I also like to play D&D where I cheat the whole time.
Who said I'm cheating?
Got your ass. I will do the right thing, Branson. I will use my scythe to attack this fucker right here.
Which one's this fucker?
The thing next to it.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yep, that's a 16. Does that hit?
That hits.
Okay, and an extra D8. Seven damage, so 18 damage to that one.
Total? Okay, it is not looking so hot.
Okay, and then this one, I'm going to look this one straight in the eyes, and I can't cast level 3, unfortunately, but I will cast Scorching Ray at level 2 right at that fucker.
All right. You get advantage on all these.
Just tell me if I miss, because I'm not going to roll this like 6 times.
All right.
I think that's good enough.
You hit it 3 times.
Yeah,
So
so
we'll
that's a
do
total of 17.
11.
Joel tried to cheat with Scorching Ray earlier. So
I did.
All right, yeah, you catch it 3 times as it hisses out in pain, and
Cool.
and I'll give you a special thing, Joel, because I know how much you like these so much. As it is hissing, beyond its teeth, a smaller mouth kind of comes out, and it's a little octopus claw to go snap, 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 and comes back in.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about that. Hey, I love that, but what do you mean that you know that about me that I love that?
Do you like little flavors like that?
Did you like that, Joel?
I loved it.
Yeah, I know.
See?
I know what you like.
Where's the lie?
I don't know. It's just I don't even know what.
He takes these little morsels and he wraps them up as presents for you.
Aw.
Just what does that mean? Like, I know you like this, and this thing does the weirdest, like,
Because he knows you did like it. He just knows.
John Carpenter type of thing.
Oh, thanks again, Socialist Clam Dad. I apparently received a level 1 hype train emote. I don't know what that means. I'll go ahead and share it. I don't know what that means.
Woo!
Congratulations.
Look at you go. You got
Damn,
that hype rip.
I don't
You're
know.
a baller.
I'm a baller, I guess. Whatever. It's
I'll
good to
pass
have
turn.
positive support from D&D because everybody likes it when I play Tungus more than D&D.
Well,
I,
you should
send
stream
you a Twitch hoodie.
Mordau next.
Oh yeah, I gotta make Tungus and Mordau.
Mordau Tungus fist fight me all day.
I will say that while that weird thing happens, that weird shit you described, Branson, Malachi's looking like total dog ass. So my next attack against me will definitely be Flame Warding Flare on it.
Okay, cool. And is that you're up?
I'm done, yeah.
All right. I'm just going to keep going with the dice here. So the first one is going to be Flame Warded. It is reaching back its barbed tentacle is swinging towards you as you blind it. And 2 or crit 20. So I'm going to take the 2 because I have to. And that'll be 8 total, which misses. So the second one is going to rear back in frustration and swing at your legs. And that is going to be a 16. Does that get you?
That hits.
Fuck
yeah.
yes, finally, you stupid bitch. I want to hope I do some good damage here. Fucking not Snake Eyes again.
Malachi's gonna die.
Average damage. Okay, you take 9 piercing damage.
I'm still up, but he's not looking great. He's bleeding from every pore. But you know what? I think Malachi is like starting to understand what he truly believes in, and it's Ray Harakti combined with a lot of things. And so like he's standing up, but he's looking like shit. One arm is like maybe like a little dislocated, maybe an ankle's twisted, but he's standing up. But I am not looking good, y'all.
All right. And I got one more guy who is going to use his actions to stand up, and he is going to swing at Maxwell with 2 attacks.
Oh, but of course.
21.
Yep.
That is going to be a gentleman's 10 damage, 10 piercing.
Fuck, I'm down to 9 HP.
All right, and it's going to take 1 more swing at you. Oh, fuck.
God damn, these things are fucking strong, man.
What are you at, Joel?
Huh?
What are you at
All
HP
right,
wise?
22 on the second one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still at 45.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh, fuck. Get down, bitch. 15 damage.
I'm down.
Okay, so I get to describe this one. How it rears back.
Dude. Everyone, a DM who says "Get down, bitch," with
It takes its 2 pincers and just whoosh, and you catch 2 barbs in the head and hit the dirt like a pile of trash.
And I like bark out, like not like bark, but like a little bit of a roar, like because it like and I like hit the ground.
Yeah. And yeah, you are down. So
I'm down bad.
You're a dude that is down bad. You are taking the L. And let's go ahead and push turn and clean up this board, Doc.
Third player
he has
death.
a death saving throw first.
My third player death, baby.
Only
no,
on
fourth.
his, only he only takes a death saving throw when it's his turn.
Well, isn't he before me?
Oh
Yeah.
shit, you're right. Yeah, go do a death saving throw. So are you mad at me?
Wait.
Boom, you're down, bitch.
Dude, I got so many crit ones, right? And then I got 2.
I don't blame you. No, I love it.
You got
I
like
just- I
snake
think
eyes
that-
like 4 separate times.
Dude, I was
no,
like, fucking get the,
No,
you guys got
I'm not.
these things are
I'm
so
not mad.
fucking strong, and you got so
I know.
smug mid fight. I'm like, I gotta fucking go down.
That's a 20, right?
Down
Yeah.
like a pile of trash.
No,
All right,
I love
you have one pass. Yeah, DM advice, YouTuber guy. You need to root for your players. Branson, get down, bitch.
well, I mean, it's if your players
It's
are
fun.
babies.
Branson, this whole campaign has been like, that's bullshit, because he like he'll like ass.
There are players that I wouldn't do that to, and
Totally.
yeah, there are
Totally.
like. But Andrew, Andrew's played D&D for like only a year, and he's died like he can take it.
Oh no, he's
I've
dealt
done
with
3
more
times.
death. He's dealt with more death than I have, and I've been playing as long as Branson.
Yeah.
Like, no, way more, infinitely more times than I've dealt with death. So, yeah.
All my deaths are cool.
So Branson knows he can really hit him when he's down.
What actually the DM advice YouTuber guys don't know what they're talking about, because sometimes if you antagonize your players enough, they will come together to spite you.
Yeah, they want
nothing
to try.
nothing will make me. My first death was my favorite ever because I just died out of spite because I got pissed at you guys.
Oh yeah,
It's like maybe we should try talking to them, and you guys were like talk to them,
Mr.
goblins, and I was like, all right, fine. I grabbed my fucking sword, I walked up, and I just killed I literally killed like 7 or 8 of them
Yeah.
before I went down.
Killed a lot of
It
goblins.
turned out in retrospect we literally attacked a farm. It was like a breeding ground / farm.
Of slaves.
They grew,
yeah, slave goblins.
They grew goblins like mushrooms, and they were also working the same.
And we just came up and started swinging.
And I went and I started attacking them out of spite because my party members were like making fun of me.
All right, I'm sorry, I got a little excited there. Bordock, what'd you do again? It's you're up. You're up now.
Yeah, I'm going to stab him.
I'm gonna grab a beer.
Twice.
Grab what you want. All right, roll
All
it.
right.
Hit.
Okay.
Describe your
I'm
kill.
just
Kill him
screaming
on
like,
the,
"You're
kill him
not
on the
gonna
second
kill
one."
me! You're not gonna kill me! You're not gonna kill me! You can kill him! You won't kill me!" And I just bring my sword down, chop his head off.
Yeah, you butcher the fuck out of him, and he is down.
And yeah, that's gonna be my turn.
All right, Malachi.
Can I have an anime moment here?
It depends.
Always.
So he has like his sticker in my side, and I'm bleeding out.
Ugh.
And I'm just gonna grab his sticker, and I'm gonna say like, "Here's the thing, you don't understand about me. You think I'm a simple priest who believes in a higher power, but here's what I believe in." And I'm gonna cast Healing Word to raise max spell back up.
I don't think he thinks anything. I think it's
I don't.
snarling.
Yeah, he's speaking English to this thing. Like,
That's why it's an
Yeah,
anime moment. He's like
That's why it's an
a
anime
shadow
moment.
over his face with a little smile and a tooth that's sharp. He's like,
So you get 8 hit points back, and you just pop right the fuck back, or however you want to get up. I don't believe in anything but my friends, and then I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray on him.
can't do that.
Ah, fuck! All right, then I'll hit him with.
Try to
I'll
cheat
punch him in
again.
his face. I'll punch him in his
Or
face.
you can do a fucking you can do a cantrip.
I'll do Sacred Flame.
All right, he
ruined
rolls
my-
dexterity.
Wait,
Like
what?
you're making your fist into the
All right,
sacred.
he rolled a
flame.
13 on the
Yeah.
saving throw.
He fails. Takes
right.
8 radiant.
8 radiant. He's still up.
Fuck! That was supposed to be my cool anime moment. The power of friendship.
Yeah, these things are.
Oh yeah, Malachi has taken the shonen route. He's taken that shonen route where it's all about like believing in each other and rising up and beating the evil.
Well, I will say then, if Malachi does that, he expected that guy to die, and the fact he didn't surprises Malachi. Now he's
You did a
facing death.
fuckload of damage. I mean, you crit on the damage, so.
So I got healed for 8.
Hold on, actually, dude, you've been doing. You're casting at your 5th level, so it should be 2d8. So roll another d8.
Oh,
You weren't
wow.
doing enough damage.
Come on, man.
Well, that's been a minute then for
Yeah.
that. Man,
Well,
shit, that whole castle storming thing might have gone differently if I had known that. I'm stupid. I'll do another D8 then.
It's not my fucking. Okay, so that would be.
Thank you.
It's still not dead, but it is fucked up. It is like a. It is.
That's fine.
It is like a frozen pizza that you left in the oven overnight, just like standing.
Wait, do we speak from experience with that one, Branson?
Yeah, I've done that like fucking 20 times. You just wake up with some charcoal in your oven.
And I'm sorry I keep on trying to cheat with that. I'm just so bad at casters. I'm used to melee characters, y'all. I'm my bad.
Well, what my
It's not
move,
cheating, it's
my
technical.
move with the frozen pizza is I used to put them in when I was drunk, and then like it would be an hour and I forgot they in there, and I just turn the oven off and be like, I'll figure it out in the morning.
Well, because you were watching all those music videos.
Which ones?
The one with Cameron,
Miss New Booty.
where he holds up the cash to his
Thank you.
ear.
I was watching
Like
Miss
it's
New
money?
Booty over and over, and jacking my fucking shit.
I'd wake up and I'd be like, Branson, you burnt the pizza.
Yeah, stop jacking off to Miss New Booty. It's a music video. You're too old for that.
Oki's not impressed. All right, let's
know.
move on.
Shit.
Maxwell, you're up.
I am up, aren't I?
Oh no, wait! It gets to attack Joel. Fuck that. All right, it's gonna
Oh,
do
wait,
2
that's
attacks
right.
on Joel. It's gonna be a miss on the first one.
Sweet. Warding flare on the last one. Last one I got.
Alright, so then that would be a 17 or a 7. That'll be a 7. That'll be 13.
Woo!
Does 13 hit you? And
Bitter beer face.
we're gonna go ahead and I'll give you your shonen moment as it falls down in front of you all, Chris. How do you want to finish him off?
I want to say. Oh man, is this too much? Fuck it, we'll go with it. I'm just gonna stop his face and I'm like, I believe in my friends, and I'm just stomping his
Just
head.
stomping it in.
I don't know. I got nothing else. Cool. God, dude, that was an intense fucking battle.
And that'll wrap up combat. So everybody's up.
Maxwell's like spitting up blood onto the sand.
Yeah, I sit down. I have my back resting on the side of the cliff here. Just kind of like catching my breath, wiping my eyes dry.
Man, I've got very, very, very few spell slots left.
I hope there's
Get
not more
out.
of those guys.
Just get to it, Malachi. Let's close this thing and let's get out of here.
Well, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 2, and my last level 2 spell slot I will cast on Maxwell at level 2 as well.
You have the
So,
spell
I get-
slots necessary to close this thing, right?
Yeah, I just barely.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
I was really hoping you didn't.
No, that's what I was holding off for. It's
Love to see you guys do this encounter again.
yeah.
You're gonna
Oh, and
What
actually, this has to be at level 1 for you. Oh shit, you get level 1. You get 10. So
cool.
you're
I'm
at
at 18.
nice. I'm at 12.
Thank you.
Bardock, you wanna lead the way up there?
Yeah, and I shoulder Malachi as I kind of lead him up there.
Yeah. Not looking good.
All right, as you guys,
should we check out this ground? I don't know if we trust this shit. Like,
I just want to close this. Let's get the hell out of here.
all right.
Maybe when we close it, we can check out the surrounding area. As long as we're aware nothing else is gonna.
We're sure
come
this
up
shit's not gonna hurt us or fuck us
I mean,
up.
we
'Cause I
technically
can't-
don't. We really don't know if we're still alone. There's no. There could still
right, let's
things be
go.
out here.
Let's just
Go.
do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll try to. I'll use Borodok's shoulder and try to get up there to the thing.
yeah, as you guys step up, you hadn't like I think Borodok stepped on it for a little bit, but it was in the middle of battle. I don't think you guys kind of realize as you're stepping on this, it feels like an organic mat that's always constantly shifting a little bit. Not as much as it is like a trap, but it is just like a very viscous layer of organic material that seems to be reacting to your presence. As you walk, you notice that it seems to tighten where you're about to step, even as you kind of go further and further towards it. As you approach this swirling vortex, the temperature drops dramatically. And this is considered like a hot, late summer day, somewhere around like 88 degrees outside. And as you get closer, it goes down to, it's got to be 40 degrees as you're standing right outside of it.
It probably feels great.
This
Yeah,
sucks.
it sounds better than 88.
And you're standing in front of it. It is a swirling maelstrom of shadow energy.
I will cast Continual Flame at level 3.
Perfect. And as you
As
cast
I put my
Continual
hands
Flame,
down.
what does it look like when you close the portal?
Oh, sweet. It works. I kind of slump off of Borodok's shoulder and put my hands down on the ground. And again, kind of like when I cast Bless on them, like a small flame comes from my hands and creeps forward to the portal. And then just the flame actually kind of absorbs all the purple energy and comes forth and then just like snuffs itself out.
And
with the
as it
purple
snuffs
energy.
itself out, that flame energy that you had in the center there, as it kind of closes the portal, you can see that flame energy also start kind of, you know how like when there's like a brush fire and you can see it move, the fire moving on the ground? You can see that radiant energy moving along the ground, and all of that creep gets burned up. And it goes all the way to the edges of the plateau, and now it appears to just be a normal island again.
Sweet.
Jesus
We
Christ.
did it.
That was a fucking brutal encounter. Can we take a break?
Yeah, let's do a quick break.
Branson, that was honestly like in the last couple years of playing D&D, that might have been one of my favorite encounters.
Yeah, that was a monster, man. I'm happy with that one.
I just felt like I was like, we might die here, might not. I don't know. I felt like a lot of pressure there.
Yeah, I definitely thought I was toast again.
Yeah,
I
I
thought
was
Maxwell.
toast.
I thought you were toast too.
Yeah, that was great.
I was like, gotta start working on another character.
Yeah, Borodok was sitting on a beach fucking sipping lemonade.
I couldn't
with his
fucking hit that guy,
umbrella
man. I couldn't
up.
fucking touch him. And when I
It's,
did touch him, he's a barbarian with 80 HP and shit, and he has
But
resistance.
that's the problem with D&D, or not a problem, but like you can't really tank in D&D because there's no way to make like draw aggro to you
Yeah.
really, because
Well-
like they can just attack the squishy characters and not hit you, and you're screwed.
Is there a taunt spell in D&D? Like
I don't think
something
so.
you can-
No, there's nothing
That'd be
like
really
that.
cool.
The
That'd
mechanic
be really
that they
cool.
have, the Ancestral Guardian has a somewhat tank-like mechanic of the last person they attacked has to attack them or they attack everyone with disadvantage. There
Okay,
is the forced compelled duel can kind of be
Yeah.
tanking.
Sorta, yeah.
And there's another one. Fuck, what is it?
Yeah.
The Cavalier has
it's-
something.
Mhm.
It's
The
definitely
Cavalier-
more limited compared to like other games, like in the similar
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of
fine
vein.
because
Yeah.
then everyone would build like the
Of course.
5-person
No, and I think
party
it's
that's
a-
canon now, which is like really boring for fantasy stuff
But-
to have like an.
But it also
archetypal
allows
party.
itself to be open enough where it's like, okay, if you yell out, "Hey, you pussy," to like a soldier, like they might attack you. Like that's open. Like you can
Of
do
course,
that kind of shit. But,
All right,
yeah.
I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to the
go pee
bathroom.
pee.
Me too.
Andrew Riff.
All right, I want to talk about the issues I'm having lately with with guys who live in Chicago. And the problem with guys in Chicago is they like playing bass too much. Check the Pistons and Bulls score. Fuck. Bulls are up 11. Are Chicago guys bad? Are they immoral or criminal or anything? Well, there's Joel and Charles, so yes. They're immoral.
Pretty historically, too, they've been an immoral kind of people.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of crime.
That's right. Mm-hmm. How's Colorado? It's great. It's snowing again right now, though. But I went on a very long hike yesterday. Went to a peak out in Roxborough. Got a nice bit of color here. Out here, the sun comes for everyone, so you just have to like get a base burn. Honestly, this will be a tan in a couple days. But out on the mountain, especially, even if you have sunscreen on, you're going to get some kind of cooking.
You must burn easy too.
Yeah, I'm Scottish and Irish.
Same problem.
So just shit skin. But my mom is super dark from her side, and I just like stay tan for months. Oh, Joel changed his jersey.
Look,
Look
because
at
we're up
that.
11 now.
I know, you're up 11. I told the chat you're up 11. They all know. Big whoop.
Also, that sweater was getting hot.
Telling me.
You hot in there?
Well,
It got
I
hot.
wasn't 5,000 feet closer to the sun. I was 7,100 feet closer to the sun. So it was
Homeschooled
top
your
of the
ass.
mountain.
Way to homeschool them, Andrew.
Mm-hmm. If he's gonna homeschool me, I got to homeschool back.
That's true. He was trying to homeschool you. You had to upgrade. You had to go homeschooler on him.
Someone homeschools you. You got to double down with whatever you're saying, or you got to like homeschool hard.
Okay,
Back.
what kind of sword would you get if you had a sword? Like in real life?
High frequency blade from Metal Gear Solid Rising.
That's a good answer. That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
You don't have to apologize for homeschooling.
And
Yeah.
specifically, I would get the one that has like the gun holster where you can pull the trigger and it like comes out really fast from the holster, like with the jet propulsion.
Really.
Joel,
good
what would
answer.
you get? Just the katana you have?
No, I like the katana. Honestly, here's my thing that me and Branson have always talked about. Like, I'm a pretty skinny dude, but I like the idea of like the skinniest person holding the biggest sword. So honestly, Zweihander, like an
I
actual
wonder where you got
Zweihander.
that fucking idea from.
It's
Yeah, I
probably
wonder where you
from
get that
Final
idea.
Fantasy. It's probably from there. But like, I don't know, like the longest, biggest sword you can have that's like totally tactically unusable. Andrew, what would you have?
I mean, like stuff like claymores and stuff are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good weapons. I think, like for me, I just like a classic like broadsword. Versatile, useful, one of the best weapons of all time.
Do they have to
I
be
see you as a
swords?
scimitar type of guy.
Hey, let's talk about swords. But Branson, what if we're talking about straight up weapons? I think I would like some kind of mace, like huge maul or something.
That's fine.
I feel like they'd feel great to wield and like cave someone's head in.
Are we
Like you
talking
hear the
about,
crunch of
like-
their helmet. You crush their helmet in and their skull.
Are we
But
talking
not like a
about,
flail. Not like a flail.
Are we talking about
You can
like
take this-
practicality or like aesthetic?
The best is probably a halberd, right?
I'm not talking about practicality. I'm talking about having the longest sword possible. Like
I
just-
want to dual wield, and I want to have axes.
like
The coolest
like
weapon to me
same,
is-
like hatchets or like war axes.
Hatchets. I want to be able to fling them and throw them, and I want to have like 6 of them, and I want to do the spinny thing.
Oh, Snail Shaman, you're talking about like Terminus Est. Severian's sword. That is a cool sword.
That's
Where it has a flat top.
Oh yeah,
Because it's just for chopping off heads.
Branson, could you throw your hatchets?
Oh, 100%. I throw them all the time.
Yeah.
You talk about Mordout because he loves them with Mordout. He's like, I'm a genius with these things.
I love killing a person.
Whenever he
I'm a
kills,
genius with this thing.
God, I want to play some Mordout now. Can we just play Mordout?
No, we gotta do this.
I'm just kidding. It was just a goof.
Let's cut to the world map. You guys ready to jump back in?
Yeah. Did we close it? Is it?
Yeah, you close.
Because we're looking like shit, y'all.
Whew. Well, I mean, this place is calm now. You don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, you've What the hell did I
On this island, can I check out like those little houses and stuff that were there?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I guess just do like a preliminary examination. See if we can maybe
Let me cut back real quick.
maybe not rest for the night, but like at least for like an hour or so, just a short rest.
Wild for the night. Wow, cool.
Because I think we're kind of also on a time crunch now. I think a little bit with stuff that's going on.
As you kind of poke through these houses, it's a lot of like open style, community style, like tents and just real simple buildings. You can see like the tattered remains of like some colorful flags that have been like trampled and overrun by the creep. Everything's kind of wet. It's almost like when that creep receded, it was just like
Ugh.
it's humid. The wood in the buildings is like waterlogged. It looks like if you pushed it, it would just crumble into a million pieces. There are like goods, but almost everything has been trashed beyond like recognition.
Okay. It doesn't look like we'll find anything to eat here at the very least.
Yeah, if that's what you're looking for, absolutely not.
No.
You're not gonna find anything.
I think we'll should we just rest for like an hour on the beach, then get going? What do you guys think?
Good response, Joel.
I mean,
I'm a little worried about doing too many long
I would like
rests,
to
you know what
rest,
I mean?
but
No, I'm not. I don't like abusing that either.
Well,
I'm at 18.
just not even just
I'm at 18, so we can move out.
in general, not
Yeah.
even just abusing it, because at this point, I feel like our enemy is kind of doing stuff.
No,
And
for
we gotta
sure.
kinda
I'm with you.
Hit the
And
gas.
I'll do this. I'll say Malachi will say we should go, but we should find a place to like get some food and camp
Yeah.
out. We should not stay here though. We should move on. But
Okay. Yeah, let's get to
Just so you
shore
know,
then, I
Bardock,
guess.
that you got to lead the way in case anything happens. That's all you. I'm spent.
I think, honestly, this might be the safest place to rest right now, because looking like at the two places, the next villages that we see, they both have portals in them. So
I'll use
maybe a hit dice. Not to be too meta, but it's your choice.
No, I think we should move faster than that, to be honest. I really think we should keep going. I'm going to use Cure Wounds level 1 on both me and Maxwell. Because I think we should keep moving. I agree with you, but I just think that you need to take the point,
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I can totally take points.
So I'm very lacking in spell slots, but like we both gained 7 hit points now.
I think we can move
Maxwell.
closer, and then we can. Once we get close enough, we can take a long rest somewhere. But
Let's.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to stay here.
Can we
I'll
kind
be
of see
good.
the shore? Can we see the shore from where we are?
You can see the shore. It's
So I'm looking at these cliffs. I think probably that's the best way to go. First, go up these cliffs, kind of look down at Basin, get a glance at the situation, and then we can determine a means to insert. What do you guys think?
Yeah, that sounds good. I think we should really get ashore and
No, yeah, I'm
find a
fine with
spot.
that. Let's take the boat and we'll kind of get off the coast, like right here, then climb up on these cliffs and start moving our way towards Basin.
all right. Perfect.
Yeah, I like that.
So as you guys get in the boat,
sorry, Branson.
Yeah,
Can
go
I
ahead.
check up on Mino-san as well? It's like is he looking okay?
he's you guys kind of walk back to the boat, and he's like cleaning some blood off his blades, and it appears he is like kind of bandaged and sutured himself up, and he looks like shit. He's like flushed to like not quite a deep purple as he once was, but it's more pallid. As he kind of looks at you and just like shakes his head, like, thanks.
I'll use my last cure wounds on him. He gains 9 hit points.
Oh, thanks. Thanks for the save back there.
Hey, thanks for not leaving us. I appreciate that.
I didn't even have time. It was just right on me.
Yeah,
I guess
I'm really sorry about that.
I guess I could have left after, but that would have been incredibly rude.
You could have, but you didn't. And I don't know. Things aren't necessarily as they're built up to be around here, and so you've stuck by us, and we'll stick by you.
I tell you, you guys are something else.
Man, I'm just gonna start a new church, the Church of Friendship. That's Malachi's new goal. Oh yeah, can I light? Can I light him a cigarette?
Yeah, and he smokes it. He's smoking it like a joint. He's smoking so hard that he's smoking.
But does he take it to the butt? Yeah. Thanks for that one, Wiggle.
Just exhales, just plumes of smoke just from a cigarette.
Oh man.
I'm gonna lie down in the canoe. So whenever you guys want to get going, just I'll be there. And you just see him kind of fall face down into the canoe, clutching his side.
We won't be in here for long, probably.
Yeah, and you guys said you were heading to the north?
Yeah. I'll row and we'll get up to here. Get off on the cliffs.
The only person with HP will roll. Row, sorry.
So you guys get on the boat and you're heading north. It's a real kind of shallow channel, and you're able to like scoot by to these short foothills that kind of go up and up. And you haven't really been in this terrain yet as you kind of go up, and it's very little vegetation. It's almost like North Dakota Badlands kind. And as you guys scoot further and further forward, you notice about 10 miles away, you can see a lot of black smoke. But it's about from right here, you notice the black smoke, versus you can see the portal very clearly. But you're not sure what this black smoke is.
It's not from the portal?
No. It is, you see the little orange patch on the map?
Yeah.
It's coming from that direction.
What do you guys think?
I don't think that'd be wise for us to approach a situation we don't really quite understand, but at the same time,
We might be able to get some eyes on it on our way passing.
Let's try to maybe take a wide berth around it rather than going right through it.
Do we want to hook further west?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Go like west, kind of hook all the way around almost.
And then we'll try to get to Basin. Yeah.
All right. So you're kind of skirting around the side of it.
Maybe like stay like at least like 600 feet away from it or so.
Yeah.
Could we what
I mean, I feel like even within like a mile or half, see what it is.
Yeah, within eye distance at least.
Yeah, I think you would be able to see what's going on as you kind of creep closer. Just move you guys right there. So as you kind of go closer and closer, you notice that this used to be like a very kind of sparse brush. You can see the remnants of like kind of burned out trees, but you also notice that a lot of trees appear to have been completely knocked over, and there are no logs nearby. It's like this area has almost been harvested a little bit, but you don't see the clean slices of axes and whatnot. You see almost like brute strength snapping of trees being felled over. There is no remnant of the log as you guys kind of get closer and closer. As you head towards the kind of smoke area, you can see a flurry of activity where you see small flame elementals that are like, 2 feet high that are kind of bobbing back and forth in this grove, which appears to have been filled with fuel, trees, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to get involved here. I feel like if this is a problem we'll have to solve, it'll have to be solved much later.
Can I, as Bardock is saying that, can I just kind of get a little bit closer and just try to sense this is such a shitty fucking move, but like, can I try to sense like what the flames are from? Like, does that make sense, Branson? Like, I'm trying to understand, are they natural? Is it a natural flame, or is it from something like spiritual, or like something from like the Phoenix? Like, are these like flames, arcane flames? Are they flames from Reharakti? Just trying to get the where they came from.
Go ahead and give me let's go ahead and do a religion check. You can do either a religion or a nature check.
Cool. I got a crit 1, so no.
Okay.
I got a 4.
Yeah, you catch something in the air where you're like, I don't think, like, you have a hunch that you don't think this is natural.
Yeah.
But you're not very confident in any of your decisions.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I already thought that just from coming in. God damn, that's such a shitty roll. Fuck. I don't think this is. We gotta be careful going forward. We gotta stay on the outskirts. This could be involved with everything that we're checking out.
You think we have to be careful?
I think that goes without being said, but you know what I mean. This could be something we have done with before.
Yeah, I don't see any reason to get involved with that. Let's take a wide berth and loop our way around.
Ogie's not entertained by the D&D player who says we should be careful as their only character.
It felt like a very.
You're right. You're totally.
I just like sneaking up to the flame elementals and being like, "Oh man,
we should be careful." What's your character trait? Well, I warn people about things that could be dangerous potentially. Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I guess I would suggest that we stay on the outskirts and keep on viewing it from the.
Yeah, we'll approach from like the northwest to Basin.
Okay, so from like right here.
Yeah.
All right, so as you guys kind of approach, this is kind of taking you guys all day to go the long way, because we're talking, a difference of, a few miles.
Yeah, we're being extra careful.
In an already long.
Sorry,
kind of
real
thing.
Quickly, do we want to camp before we do that or not?
Well,
I don't care.
I was going to tell you something as you're kind of walking, because by the time you got to shore, right, you probably left it around 8:00 in the morning. You fought for some time on the island to investigate some stuff on the island. The whole island was probably like you guys being there like 30 minutes to an hour. Making it to shore another 30. Every block is supposed to be around 2 hours. So I would say it's probably nearing around dinner time, around 6:00 as you guys make it to about, I'd say right here, have you guys be like right there. It's around 6:00. The sun is still shining, but you're getting into some wooded parts, and you guys are like, you have not ate since last night. you're sunburned and you're beaten, and it's looking a little rough for you guys to kind of push forward. Having not eaten or anything like that, I would say probably in the next couple hours, exhaustion would set in.
Yeah, I do have rations if we want to. I have 10 rations. We could split those if you guys want.
Yeah, you guys could eat those and take care of that.
And it's just like, it's beef jerky. It's just dried beef jerky, basically.
Ooh.
That's all I have for you guys. But really good seasonings on all of these.
It's a road trip snack. It's okay with me.
Yep.
I picture all D&D rations to be beef jerky.
Same.
That's totally fair.
That like Lemba's bread, I always imagine to be like just like kind of sweet shortbread.
What's that?
You never had like shortbread, like Irish shortbread?
Like a hard
No,
tack.
the first thing you said.
What'd you say?
Lambus bread. What's that?
From Lord of the Rings that they have in like the leaves.
I don't know what that is.
The elves make it. It's very nutritious.
I don't know
Yeah.
what that is.
How do you not know that, Joel? Jesus Christ. You're Joel. You're breaking my heart, Joel.
There are many paths to tread.
He sings the fucking Pip. He sings a fucking Pippin song every time I see him. I don't know what that is. You fucking hurting me. Bastard.
No, I know what it
All
is. I
will
know what it is.
fade. All will fade.
This boy doesn't know how beautiful he is.
It was so funny when we made all those people watch you sing that alone. It was so awesome.
That's fine.
Yeah,
No, it
they
was
love
cool.
shit like that.
I
saying it
love
was
shit
cool.
like that too. Like, I mean, like, I'm fine with playing music or
It's
songs.
very cool that the hideout we've played like 5 times. Felix's mom comes, like his grandma,
Yeah.
and she
The
loved
only thing she liked.
she likes it all, but her favorite thing was the elves debate.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, Felix, you did great, but I really like the elves versus orcs debate.
Didn't think that joke would land with like a
80-year-olds,
an octogenarian.
Octogenarian Ashkenazi Jewish woman from south side of Chicago.
Would love the fucking
Which basically me and Branson just made porn star jokes the entire time.
Yeah, I don't know if she got that, man. I don't know. I don't want to explain to
She
her.
might have. She might have.
I'm not
She might have.
explaining-
You don't know.
Felix's
You don't
mom
know.
definitely did. Fucked up.
I'm not explaining Sarah J to Felix's grandmother.
Well, you see, Gianna Michaels, you see.
All right. Let's
Oki's dying over there. He's on mute. He's fucking dying. Oh, man.
I mean, Sarah J, who's that? Gianna Michaels, who's that? Never heard of him. Bye-bye.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, part of the impetus of that whole thing was me and Branson actually have a discussion of would Gianna Michaels or Madison Ivy be an orc or an elf? And we agreed with that Madison Ivy would be a half elf and Gianna Michaels be a full orc.
Dog, Sarah J is like an Urukai then.
Dude, Sarah J is a fucking minotaur.
She is rough.
Very popular, though. Not sure.
I do not want to get. I would hate to get trapped in that labyrinth. Oh no!
Oh, no,
She
don't-
might suck me off. Oh no! I'm lost here, and the Minotaur's gonna.
The
All
nightmare.
right. So eat our rations.
We
So
absolutely
can't
we're
be out.
hanging out.
have to move on. We absolutely have to move on. Are you
I'm
okay?
telling you right now, we're eating the rations.
Are you
We're
okay?
camping.
Okay.
We're eating beef jerky. We're having a good time. We're going to Basin. Remember Basin, the mouse folks?
Yeah, the mouse folk. Which
Thank you, Oki.
Which yeah, my favorite character is in Basin. So let's continue. So it's around 6 o'clock. You guys kind of settle for a short bit and eat your rations. You can see this kind of weird flaming grove just outside of Basin that exists, and you can see if you go around it, you'd probably be able to make it around 8-9 o'clock. You'd be able to make it at sundown to Basin if you continue in your current path. You guys want to keep going?
Yes. I don't see any reason to kind of rest unless you guys want to.
Do we want to go to straight to Basin? Like, there could be a problem there. I mean,
But I mean, like, where else are we? Where else do you want to go?
Well, Joel needs slots. Is all.
no. I don't want to play that game.
You need slots. You need to go to the gas station.
No,
I will say, Joel,
it's either that
Joel,
or Abernathy. As far
I would
as
say,
can
Joel,
tell.
if you could, if you're out of slots, and I don't want to meta this. I'm just saying because I don't want to meta this where okay, well, I can't close this portal until I sleep. I don't want to do that because that's not fun narratively.
I don't want to do that either. That's my thing.
Okay.
So
we're not gonna do
I'd rather
that.
go ahead. You
wouldn't be able to cast spells or whatnot, but if you have spell slots, they get used. Let's get that straight. If you have spell slots, they get used.
But I think this makes sense, like, narratively also, is like, let's get to the next place, let's clear it out, and then if I can rest, get my spells up, then we can take care of it then.
Yeah.
Baradoc looks fine. So it works narratively too.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that it's like, let's just go straight for Basin.
Onward we go.
Onward.
All right, you guys descend out of these badlands a bit. The altitude goes down and down as you kind of flake around this. You can see the cliffs behind you as you get closer and closer. And sooner or later, you're able to kind of look down into this valley. Basin is built into kind of a valley right there, and you're able to see all these colorful homes and all this beautiful stuff there. But you are able to see... Where is it? Oops, he's not here no more.
Goodbye.
It's you guys kind of come in from like the back way, I'll imagine right here. A large kind of flaming coming from behind. You can't see the actual portal itself, but because it is behind these large stone walls, like 10-foot tall stone walls. But you can see this vent of just flame just shrieking out of it. And unlike this one, unlike the flame ones you saw before that kind of spray it out wildly, this is like a very, very narrow jet. And you're also able to notice as you kind of come down out of these small hills here, it appears that all these homes are abandoned as you get closer and closer.
I was gonna ask if I could start knocking on doors, but
yeah.
It looks pretty clear that everyone's gone.
Go ahead and put you there. And you're able to see some kind of activity in this little area right here. You're not able to tell what it is, but as far as you can tell, none of these homes are burned. None of these homes appear to be damaged. All of these ones appear to be kind of just abandoned out of, whatever, you're not sure. But the church appears to be just bellowing this fire from the hole that Mayor Glenn Cloverton told you about.
Is it hot? Is it like
it's very
making
hot.
the area?
As you get closer, it is very, very hot. And you kind of see these short hills, these foothills behind you, but it's not like last time you were in Basin where there was like, people checking to see who you were and whatnot. It appears to be a little bit more in turmoil.
I say we check out that town square over there, probably. You guys can hang back, and I can just walk in, see what the scene is, and I can call you closer or signal you if necessary. But
does Baradoc know all the stuff that's going on?
No, I have no idea anything about the town.
Right.
I think we've filled him up like about what we know about Basin, though, right?
You can. I'd imagine you told me it's like a town full of mouse.
Yeah, we're on the way there.
Yeah.
Last time you came here, there was a big bellowing fire.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That's
basic details. Cool. So yeah, I think maybe we'll loop around this way instead of going like closer to that. We can loop around like through here, come to these hills, and then kind of crawl down.
Perfect. And as
you guys can wait up on top of the hill if you want.
Where are you kind of crawling down at?
Right here, where I'm pinging.
All right. And as you kind of start crawling down, a crossbow bolt hits before your feet.
Good.
Who is?
Oh no. Okay.
Who's there? And you can see this mouse folk on top of a nearby roof with a crossbow aiming at you.
Is it?
Yeah,
Hannah?
but Bordock, I've come with Father Malachi and Maxwell.
Ah, shit, get in here. She kind of rushes you forward, and you can tell that, like, the community center, or the community center and all of that has been, like, reformatted into, like, a staging ground. There's coaches and carts that are almost being loaded up. It looks like they're in the middle of what appears to be an evacuation. And she kind of... Yeah... Have you been doing, Malachi? She kind of only... You're the only one she recognized, so Hannah just...
Do I recognize her? Oh, it's Hannah. Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Honestly, Malachi's getting ready to say, I'm doing really well, and he thinks about all the past allies he's lost, and he's gonna say, I've been better.
Octavius around? Where's the dwarf?
Just shakes his head.
Ah, that's a shame about the dwarf. She kind of turns around.
Yeah, he was a nice guy, but Octavius also meant well, you know.
I don't even think she met Mr. Creep, to be honest. I don't think she met Mr. Creep met her.
Mr. Creep was in there.
No, because
he got the
they were already in the Feywild. Octavius got all the sugar drinks.
Oh, no, but Mr. Creep was there. He was at the tavern.
We came back. Yeah.
No,
we were there at one point. No, Mr. Creep was.
By the time they
Maxwell
came to this town, they were already in the Feywild area.
Oh,
Maxwell
shit. Yeah, you guys didn't get to hear till like session like 10 or something.
Yeah, it was late.
Yeah, well, she would be like... Yeah, well, she doesn't say the thing about Mr. Creep then.
I had to defend Octavius.
Although we should applaud Oki's memory for all that, so well done.
A few skills.
She's are your new guys reliable?
They've proven a lot. And honestly, I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Yeah,
I feel like we're just kind of going along with whatever is there, and it's working out. It feels like some sort of force, be it Ray Harakti, be it some other force, is pushing us along. But more than any time else, I felt like these two are there for the force of good. So yeah, I trust them.
Tell her about the portals, what we're doing.
Oh yeah, we're closing all these portals.
Wait.
I know how to close portals now. That's probably really important.
Did you close down the one to the south?
On the island?
Yeah.
Yeah. We've closed 3 by now, I believe.
All right, well, that's something, I guess. Maybe that changes some stuff around here. Listen, let's get over to the portal immediately. There's something that and she kind of pulls you guys aside. Obviously, there's tons of mouse folk, like 100 mouse folk that are kind of gathered that have been like condensed into a small area for protection, and they are fucking nosy. And everyone has almost made a semicircle around you, just staring at you guys, listening on in. And she kind of
Murdoch is very uncomfortable.
And she kind of pulls everyone inside to one of the rooms in the visitor center, and just kind of has you guys kind of go upstairs to talk a little bit more privately. And listen, Glenn's doing the best he can to keep the portal at bay, but he's not gonna make it. We should probably.
He's not gonna make it.
You look pretty.
Glenn?
I mean, when they came through, we were blindsided. It was the middle of the night. I fought back best I could, and luckily, we had some forces available that we didn't get completely wiped out. Glenn went to the Church of Drismus, and he doesn't tell me a lot, but the mayor of the town is also the leader of the church, and he's doing something to hold the portal back. The flame elementals have some sort of leadership because they ran to outside of the town and they're trying to bolster their forces now. But if you can close the portal, we're going to have a huge victory before they even come back, because they're going to come back.
I'm going to look towards Burdock and Maxwell, and just hearing what Hannah said there, like, I'm starting to think that Idma Clackshaw might be involved with this one. If there are multiple people getting involved with, like, protecting that flame. And I'm going to turn towards them and I'm going to say, this one might be a little more difficult. We might have to make some plans. And I'm not trying to take the night off or anything, but we're going to have to actually make a strategy for this one. And also, honestly, the stakes are higher here.
The last one alone, we cut it pretty close.
Exactly. And the stakes are higher here because it's people we know, and people I know, people I've trusted before, and they helped my friends prior, and they'll help you. They trust you. Or this is going to be a big one, boy.
Well, we have the carts ready. Running out of plans, Glenn maybe promised I'd lead a pilgrimage towards benediction with all the mouse folk here. I don't know how they'll accept us when they get there, but it's a better shot than this right now. And we'll have to go all the way around the mountain because if you get even close to that thing, the aboleth comes swooping down.
Tell you what, I'm going to... Hold on, let me check my inventory, Branson, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Just
give me one moment. Man, did I exit roll 20?
1 second.
I guess if it's cool, Branson, all I want to do is give you a symbol, because like I'm from Benediction originally. If I could give you write a letter, like giving these rat folk like the blessings of Rei Harakti. And then take like one of my I'll take my holy symbol, like which is my hand, and like burn it onto the paper and give them a letter of like, you are being approved by, yeah, exactly, like you are being approved by a priest of Rei Harakti, safe passage to benediction, based on my authority alone. I don't know if that's enough. That's all I have.
I can get something out of this, so it will do.
Yeah.
What's your plan then? Do you want me to join in on the fight? Luckily, sun's about to go down, and that's about the only time we have any advantage on these motherfuckers at all.
Hannah, I'm not one to make a decision for anybody else, especially with the shit I've seen. You want to stay here and help us out, that's your decision. You do that. But know that your whole land is going to change one way or the other. I'm sure you
got a lot of people you're looking after too. I don't know how many of them might be capable fighters, and you got a long way to go from here. Something to think about.
I'd prefer if you went with them to the north. Just being honest.
Oh, that's
Burdock, what do you think?
I wanted your input because that's what Glenn told me too. Listen, Glenn also might tell you some stuff that he won't tell me. Head to the portal. I'll start getting preparations. They usually are too smart to attack us at night because we can see them coming. So we probably got some time apiece, but just go to the portal and at least say goodbye to Glenn.
Right now?
Right now. If you say you can close portals, then we'll deal with the flame elementals one way or another. We can just close it and leave if you want. It's a little heartbreaking, but you gotta make
don't.
And about that portal closing, Can't exactly do that right now.
When can
If
you
I
do
could,
it?
if I could interject, you said the flame elementals aren't there right now, right? You said
They're not
I
at
think
the
we
portal.
passed them.
We ran them all
I
out of
think
the
what-
portal. Every once in a while, another flame elemental will come through, but Glenn's
think it
been
would
really
be
good
best-
at holding them back.
Malachi, if we potentially rest near the portal. And then as soon as you're online, we close it before those flame elementals start flooding this place.
You think you
We
could
can
close
talk to
it before
Glenn
the
and
morning?
time. What time is it right now?
I'd say it's around. The sun has gone down. I'd say it's around 8:45, 8:50.
You might be able to with an 8-hour rest if we just in a worst case, like we want to be as close to the portal as possible to close it, even if they start breaking in.
We mouse
I don't know.
folk
That's my
pride.
thought.
I'm not like a lot of other mouse folk, but mouse folk pride themselves on resting very efficiently. I'm sure some of these folks could help you out.
Listen, I want nothing more than to help your folk out, as they've been very helpful to us. And Bardock, if you think that you can defend that line, that's on
Yeah.
you. But I will need time to convene with Reharakti to regain my power. And I apologize for that. But the truth is the truth.
Okay.
But Bardock, I agree with your plan. And Hannah, if you're willing to do that, I will go forth with it. I just don't want to see any more of my friends die. I've seen a lot of it.
Well,
I've
don't
seen
kill
too much of
yourself
it.
trying to protect everybody.
You know what? Sometimes I wish I would have already done that.
Well, let's try to find a way where everyone wins before we choose who the losers are.
Get over yourself, Malachi.
So finally speaks out.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't me. Sorry.
I know.
He's too stoic.
How dare you suggest like self-sacrifice is a bad idea?
Because you just want attention.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Let's go to Glenn.
All right. Let's go check out Glenn.
All right. I'm going to leave in the morning. If I don't see you, good luck.
I'll give her the clasp, like that cool clasp.
And her grip is like, she is only 4 feet tall, but she's got like the grip of like an old, like ex-con public speaker. Like the handshake.
Yeah. Branson and I speak from experience.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys heading on over?
Yeah. All the party.
So
I'm doing it.
the flame is completely like, you cannot see the hole. It is a stone wall, a stone fence that protects it completely. It opens through the church, and the church doors are open. So depending if you guys want to jump the fence or go through the church, let me know what you want to do.
Fence. Jump fence.
All right. You jump the fence, Boridoc. I don't know what everyone else does. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to end on this today. And you see a flame, a pillar of flame sticking, just blasting straight up out of the ground.
Like a butane torch?
Like a
Like
butane
huge?
torch. And
Oh, like a jet. Damn.
hovering over the portal
No!
is Mayor Glenn Howerton, who
Not
is
Mayor Glenn Howerton.
hovering, who is in the middle of the pillar of flame, and his body is completely stone. And
I am-
Bro.
Oh no, he was so kind.
And that's where
Bordock has never met this man. He's crying. He's crying. Tears are running down
Dude,
his
he
face.
was the nicest mayor.
Well,
He was the nasty
hold-
gumdrop.
Hold on. Everything about him is stone, but he is still appears to be moving. And he
Oh.
is hovering above the portal. And he is completely made out of stone except for his little hat is still there.
Can I say a couple things? I think Branson is fucking being an asshole right now.
Yeah, how?
Because he's the only NPC who matters. He's so
not
nice.
really. Well, Joel, here's the thing. This is the kind of turning event where us as players get like upset and like we have to win this for Glenn now.
We need to defend
I think he's being rude.
It's not rude. It's just good. He's just giving us good reasons.
He's been a good.
I also like how he's
Tripper
named
call-
after the guy. I also like how he's named after the guy who plays Dennis Reynolds.
Yeah. Also, when I had Titus draw a lot of the NPCs, I just told him to draw different like obscure celebrities.
Who'd you tell him to draw for this one?
Well,
as a mouse.
Let's see. Wait, let me find and I'll let you. You guys can guess. Okay, so who's this celebrity? That's Bahubali.
Okay, yeah, I should have guessed that.
That's Bahubali, and then this is not really a celebrity. This is the guy from Lost Dog Street Band. That's him, the folk singer.
Yeah.
When we got who else? This is Doc Watson, another folk singer. And then we got
so they're all just obscure things that when you said celebrities, you mean just like people.
Well,
that
Bahubali was really new, and Bonnie Prince Billy. That's Bonnie Prince Billy.
Bonnie Prince Billy.
That counts.
And then this is Sigma is named after Jack Sigma, and I told him to draw him after the basketball.
Well, that's when you got mad. You're like, oh, Joel, you don't like Jack Sigma? It's like he's fine.
Oh, and this is the Antiquarian is based off of the guy in Kung Fu Hustle.
That checks out.
And then this is based off of how Joel acts.
Very cool.
See you all. Have a good night.
All right. We'll go ahead and pick it up from there after. Let me do XP, and then we'll go ahead and close it off. So if we do the 4 invisible stalkers, we do 28. That's 9,200 divided by 3. 200 divided by 3 is fucking what? 66. Let's round it up. All right, you guys each get 3,100 experience. So we'll do 31. Yeah. I'll write it in the chat so you remember 3,100 XP.
Adding it right now.
Yeah, I'm really surprised with like I really thought that would be a deadlier encounter, the invisible guys.
I think it was a very deadly encounter. I don't think you understand how deadly it was, bro. Yeah. Like it was. Yeah, don't feel like you didn't do your job.
Oh no, I know I did my job. And you got to
a...
get people to sweat. I at least made you sweat. If they sweat, you did your job.
Man, like I'll say this, like there's been a couple times where I'm like I've had to confront my own mortality as a character. This one I'm like, am I cool with losing Malachi as a character? And this time I was like, you know what? Yeah, probably. Like I thought one of us was gonna.
I'm level 6.
Nice.
So
yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a really good encounter, Branson.
Oh no, I think it was fine.
That encounter, Max was really thinking about like, did I take assignment?
Yeah.
Like I should be back chilling at my fucking temple, one of my temples, like with my boys, just like looking at the stars and like making textiles.
I mean, this was just like a deliver, like you were delivering cargo. And
and now he got sucked into all this because he's like, he's curious kind of, but he's like, fuck, that was nasty. He wants to be back chilling here.
I mean, I was mainly lucky those guys did normal damage, because if they did any elemental stuff, I would have been in a lot more trouble.
I think like when you give stuff elemental damage, it makes it like a lot more deadly for melee especially. But because even like adding like 1d6 of necrotic is like the way to kill barbarians that aren't like Totem of the Bear and whatnot. But I like assassins being physical assassins. So.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Oh, I also forgot Gordon Mann. I said do a buff George Costanza. Yeah, you guys fucking killed him. I forgot about that.
Which guy?
You don't even remember the monk of
The divine.
Oh, the
Leisure.
Divine Leisure. Yeah. Oh yeah.
you
Yeah,
guys,
I remember because
That guy was-
Maxwell
that
was
guy
like,
was a-
"Out of my way, I'm leaving." Like,
That guy was a creep. I
was like,
happy we killed him.
this fucking dickhead. Like, what's he gonna do? And he's like so strong, but he got what was coming to him.
Yeah, I ended up like I backstabbed him. Like I did like a Dark Souls backstab to kill him. I did like a Nova explosion with the Divine Smites.
All right, so that's where we're at. We'll pick it back up with Mayor Glenn Cloverton completely made out of stone. Thanks for everybody for watching. It was a great session. I had fun.
I
Peace
love
out.
that session.
Oh,
Very good
great.
session.
sweating my ass off. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. We will talk to you guys later. Be back next week, hopefully. Have a good one.
Wait.
where at?
Wait. No. More importantly, Bulls versus Pistons.
Yeah, shut up, Joel. They won. I know.
Yeah, we won by 14.
Big deal. Big deal. My team sucks.
My team sucks too, bro. We're both Central Division. Yeah, that's it. We're at Studios. Check it out.
Mm-hmm. You guys just had Charles on for one, so go ahead and check that out.
Dude, okay. If you want to hear Charles, okay.
If you
here's
want to
the
hear
thing.
him steamroll a table,
No, if you want to hear Charles play an actual D&D table, listen to those episodes because it's just going to be Charles doing the same fucking Charles shit and us dealing with it. It's
He's
insane.
got one speed, and it's
Bro.
great. It's great.
Do you know how many times he brings up the Olympics in D&D?
It's because he gets one topic stuck in his head and he throw. And you
It's
say,
like-
no, you
it's
can't
like-
do that. And he doubles down
I know all of
on it.
our fans are dogs because they constantly fucking talk. They love Charles. And
They love his bullshit. They don't have to deal
They
with
don't have
him.
to fucking deal
He's
with
like-
him on a personal level.
Yo, I got like a lot of respect for my table. And Branson, you play the Chicago table, and Oki, you have too, and Andrew, I'm sure you will in some capacity. But like the cool thing is like Charles was like, oh well, you know when they had the Olympics in Europe, and then Kratz is like, what's Europe? And then he's like someone he brought up Japan another time, and they're like, what's Japan? He's like, oh, it's this other country over next to Centaur World, and he's like just rewriting the universe.
Yeah.
He's
He's a
rewriting
genius.
everything. He's not.
DM Charles.
No, as far as improv is, he is the king of yes and no but, and
No,
instead of this,
no.
we'll do this. If you
No.
are
He's the
like
king
no,
of-
but this is how it is.
if you're like, oh,
Yeah.
you're a dentist, right? He'll be like, no, I'm a tax attorney. Whatever you say, he will say something different.
He's such a pain in the ass to argue with because you say like it makes no sense would do that. And he goes, that's why it makes sense though.
Dude,
because no
no,
one would
that's
expect
why it works, though.
And he,
That's
he
why it
flips
works, though.
everything. He flips
No, but it's like-
everything.
but he flips everything in a way that's not logical. It's like okay, it's like
And
it's
he keeps taking on this
exhausting.
fucking bullshit Charles road.
Yeah.
Charles rocks.
Ugh.
At least he's not on the fucking spaghetti and meatballs kick where it was always he was obsessed with like the idea of spaghetti and meatballs being funny.
Branson, do you remember the hot sauce bit?
Buffalo,
The
he still
buffalo
brings
sauce.
it up.
And it's never been fun. Dude, I remember when me and him were first writing together, when we were doing Rooster Teeth stuff like that, he would be like, I really want to do like an article on like, and he would say some real obscure thing. And I'd be like, yeah, like, I don't think, what's the joke? And he has never given up on a single joke his entire life. He will just keep saying it.
but see that's the thing is like it's like it's if you consistently like there would be moments where it's like dude this isn't that funny like we know what you're going for but he just keeps going for it. It becomes funny. It's kind
Yeah.
of like the
He does a
Family
Mr.
Guy
Show
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
He repeats it till it's funny.
Yeah, exactly. Where it's like, dude, like you keep on talking about these trophies that you have as a dishwasher and how you like your silver more, and he keeps explaining it over and over again. It's like, dude, this is not a funny bit. But the fact you keep explaining it is kind of funny. I'll give him that.
We did a fucking Dan and Riley's podcast about Canada the other Bottlemen, which I think they just released in their Patreon. And we're talking about like jocks. We're talking about like Quebecois jocks or something like that, or like jocks like pranking nerds or something. And then Charles like, yeah, and then he has like a flower on his lapel and he like sprays water, or like that's what a jock is. He was a fucking clown bullying you, Charles. Like everything becomes fucking. He turns everything into the circus, dog.
And he's like, no, like that's what like a jock would do. It's like what?
Like no, it's not. He completely reinvents tropes and like cliches and like archetypes for his circus mind, for his fucking circus mind.
In his brain, he has a whole reservoir of tropes and cliches that no one else knows what they are.
But everyone knows what they are. That's the fucked up thing. Is everyone knows these bits? Everyone knows the fucking.
No, they haven't.
Like lapel bit.
Him saying "cat got your tongue" to him.
Oh my god, the
That's the thing.
wisecracking
Is like
cat.
he just. That shit's not funny until you just keep doing it.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for like 15 minutes.
All right, I'm ending the stream. Thanks for watching, everybody. If Charles,
we gotta go.
Yeah, stop siding with him.
If you see Charles, kick his ass. Fucking beat the shit
Sarah.
out.
Like Shakespeare said, all the actors are on the stage.
Let's go.
All right,
I'm done.
All right, good
Bye-bye.
night, everyone.
I love you. Bye bye.